All right, here we are. Rennie Rodarmo Jr. here with Eric Steinbacher. Welcome to the Magic Dome for this week's 2024 PIAA District 4 Championship. Eric, lots of good matches set tonight.
Oh man, I'm so excited. It's one of my favorite times of year. Yeah, let's get rolling.
Absolutely. I said, Eric, look at these matchups tonight. Just a quick overview. We've got, I was looking, Eric, we've got no less than 7-8 District 4 wrestlers that are ranked in the top 2 to 3 that are looking to be in the PIAA finals at Hershey. Again, cementing District 4 as one of the hotbeds for wrestling in the state of Pennsylvania.
Yeah, we talk it year in and year out, District 4, being one of the top, wrestling areas across the state of Pennsylvania.
Yep. Well, hey, we want to thank our sponsors real quick, and in a minute we're going to come back and we're going to interview U.S. Pennsylvania senatorial candidate Dave McCormick, who is a 2024 Hall of Fame inductee this year. We're going to thank our sponsors. We'll be back in a minute and interview Dave.
Hi, I'm Rennie Rodarmo. I run the Rennie Rodarmo Agency, located at 921 Westminster Drive, Williamsport, Pennsylvania. I think my passion is meeting with the customers one-on-one, reviewing all their needs and doing the best job we can to make sure they have the best available coverage at the best price. This agency stands out above a lot of them as far as customer service. Our philosophy is not to tell a customer what they need to do. We need to know what they want us to do for them and take care of them. In 36 years, I've won just about every award they have. I think the award I'm most proud of is being inducted into the All-State Financial Hall of Fame. It was one of my goals from day one, so looking 20 years out and being able to get there was fantastic. Change of any kind has a little anxiety with them. If you have any questions, concerns, anything happens, come to us right away. We're here to answer all your questions and make sure you understand what is going on and what happened.
I'm here with Dave McCormick, candidate for Pennsylvania for the U.S. Senate, and more important for tonight, Dave, District 4 2024 Hall of Fame inductee.
It brings back great memories. Good to be here in a sweaty gym watching the quarterfinals, right?
That's it. Yeah, that's it. Now, and Dave, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I was reading a little bit about you. 4th place finisher in the state of Pennsylvania.
Yeah, sure was my senior year.
And then you went on to wrestle where, Dave?
I wrestled at Army, wrestled at West Point. I was I went to the Nationals a couple times as the runner-up at the EIWA a couple times and captain of the team.
And national Division I national qualifier,
yes,
I know.
Sir. Yes, sir. A couple times.
Excellent. And Dave, one of the things I like to ask anybody, because I just think there's so much that wrestling teaches us. What did you get from being a wrestler, Dave?
Oh,
and how did you bring that
much
into your life, military career?
Yeah. No, it changed my life, honestly, because wrestling taught me about resilience, taught me about leadership. Taught me about, you're out there on the mat. There's nowhere to hide. It's just you. There's nobody to blame. It's just you. And I went to the Army, went to Ranger School, was in the paratroopers, went to Iraq. And, I've had lots of great experiences in my life. And every time in these hardest moments, I go back to wrestling. And wrestling gave me the strength and the intensity, the belief that, you're never down and out. You got to just keep pushing on. And
that's it. And I know I share mutual friends with you, Rocky Bonomo.
Oh, man, I just saw him today.
All-American
Ricky
from
and
Bloomsburg.
Rocky.
Ricky and Rocky. Ricky, a 3-time national champion from Bloomsburg. Rocky, I think, was a 3-time All-American.
Yeah.
But now, how do you think wrestling, another quick question there, how do you think wrestling has changed today? What do you see change-wise?
Well, man, I just went to a Penn State, Ohio State match a couple weeks ago, and these kids are so athletic.
Oh.
They're so muscular. They're so conditioning. I thought to myself, they just a level of athleticism.
That's it.
It just goes beyond what I remember from our college days. And that was a pretty tough, you were at Lock Haven, I was at Army. Those were tough. Those were good teams, top 10 teams. And the level of athleticism. And the points, there's a lot of, you can score a lot more points faster with the three.
I like the new 3-point takedown. I really do.
Yeah.
I think they deserve that because it takes more effort to get that takedown.
Yeah.
Than it does then to get that.
I agree with you.
Yeah,
so it keeps it more interesting, and you can, if you're on offense, you can score a lot of points. So I like that. But the thing I took away is, oh my God, those kids are so limber. Yeah. They're so strong. They're so powerful. Yeah. And it's a great sport. What a sport to watch.
Well, hey, we want to thank you for your military service, your public service, and wish you luck, sir.
Thank you.
In your senatorial campaign.
You.
Wish you the best.
Honor to be with you,
We're
brother.
We're going to thank our sponsors, and thanks for coming out.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
If you're driven by an adventurous heart, the 2024 Subaru Outback shares your spirit. It will take you as far as you want to explore with standard symmetrical all-wheel drive plus up to 32 miles per gallon. It'll get you off the beaten path with up to 9.5 inches of ground clearance. 97% of Outback vehicles sold in the last 10 years are still on the road today. Talk about dependability. And with interest rates as low as 1.9% on select 2024 Subaru Outbacks, why wait? So make your next stop at Blaze Alexander Subaru, high on the hill in Muncie, where we're taking the deals the other guys won't. Guaranteed.
All right, we're back after a quick. I got to meet, Dave there, super nice guy, candidate for the Pennsylvania Senate. But on to action here at 107 pounds. We've got Aristotle Babadis from Montoursville, a sophomore with a 41-3 record, 79-14 career. 2023 District 4 third place finisher, 2023 Northeast Region third place finisher, 23 state qualifier, 2024 Central Sectional champion Aristotle Babadis. And then he's taken on, and as a matter of fact, he's ranked number 11 in the state too, Eric. And then we're taking on Manny Stoltzfus from Montgomery. He is a sophomore, ranked 40-6, 78-24 career, 23 fifth in District 4, 23 fourth in Northeast Region, 23 state qualifier, 24 sectional champion. Who's your pick at 107, Eric?
So these two have gone head-to-head 4 times now. Babadis is 3-1. Pinned Stoltzfus in the Central semi-final last week. Telly's just wrestling really good right now. I got a lot of confidence. I like Telly Babadis.
I got to go with Telly as well, myself on that one. Eric, who are we going at 114?
So we got 114. We got Brock Rothermel, the number 1 seed, just a freshman from Line Mountain, showing that he's ranked number 2 in the state, 34-3 on the year, going up against Lyle Vermelia, a junior from Canton, 23-24 record, 30-10 career, 80-42. No head-to-head matches here. I like Rothermel here.
Like Rothermel, just to make it interesting, I'll go with Vermelia on this one. I probably might give Rothermel the edge, but I'm going to go with Vermelia just to make it interesting. And then we're going on to 121 pounds, Eric, with number 6 ranked in the state, Colton Wade, out of Sullivan County, a junior, 41-4 record, 115-4 career record, 23 District 4 champ, 23 Northeast Regional champ, 23 PIAA State 7th place finisher, 24 sectional champ, taking on Bradley Wagner, a freshman out of Mifflinburg with a 34-2 record. Of course, got to give Wade the edge on this one. Experience, the whole 9 yards. I mean, this freshman is coming on gangbusters, but I'll go with Wade on that one, Eric.
I like the way Wagner's been wrestling, but I still have to give the edge here to Wade.
Okay. All right. Hey, well, we'll be back in 1 second after we thank our sponsors here. We thank Interstar and more of our sponsors.
At Woodlands Bank, we believe in the power of community. For over 3 decades, we have been rooted in our communities, serving our neighbors and helping small businesses grow. Follow the path to Woodlands Bank, where our commitment to our communities runs deep. Experience our top-notch customer service and community-focused approach that sets us apart. We're here to help you reach your financial goals and make a positive impact in our communities. Visit woodlandsbank.com to experience the Woodlands way today. Woodlands Bank, member FDIC.
In the simplest terms, Murray Motors is a family. It's a culture of putting the customer first.
We're big enough to serve you and small enough to remember your name. With our mobile service van, free loaner vehicle program, top 100 master technicians, and a 5-star customer rating, we treat people how they ought to be treated, just like family.
All right, want to thank Murray Motors again. Want to thank Raceway Mobile Storage. Mobile storage at your job site, at your home, whatever you need. Raceway Mobile Storage for your mobile storage needs. Thunder Ridge Tree Service, Andre Kozloff. If you have a tree down at your house, workplace, you name it, you need help, Thunder Ridge Tree Service, Andre Kozloff. These guys will get the job done for you. Steam Specialist for all of your heating and cooling and HVAC needs. Local. I was off the phone with these guys, with Scott and Maria. They are going to be there to help you out 24/7. They have a service to answer that call, to come out and get you out of a pickle in an emergency. Service your heating system, your air conditioning. Steam specialist, give them a shout. Gutter Buddy. Again, this is a business for Andre Kozloff, Gutter Buddy. Cleaning out your gutters, putting in your gutter guards to make sure they don't get filled up. Give Gutter Buddy a call. Locally owned, hardworking young men. Give Gutter Buddy a call. Blair Brothers Goldsmith. Want to thank them for jumping in. Locally Pine Creek Seed Farms, Chris McCracken for all your seed needs in Jersey Shore, local here. Give Chris and Cray McCracken at Pine Creek Seed Farms. And of course, we want to thank Dave Kelly and Blaze Alexander Subaru for being involved this year and sponsoring us. My daughter drives that Subaru from Blaze Alexander Subaru. Give them a shout locally for your needs. Thank you. Cable Services, Jeremy Michaels. Want to thank them on the Crick Road for jumping in and sponsoring this year. Get in touch with Cable Services. Of course, we got coming back for all the years that we've done this, Chris and Brian at Custom Auto Care. Want to thank those guys so much for being involved every year. Brian's going to be there to answer that phone call, set up your appointment to get your car serviced or repaired. Chris and Brian, Custom Auto Care, the best around. They take care of my vehicles. Susquehanna Valley Insurance for your business needs. Give Ian and Doug a call for all your commercial and business insurance needs. We appreciate them coming back here to sponsor. And, of course, the Rennie Road Armor Allstate Agency. Give them a shout for your home and auto needs. Rennie Road Armor Allstate Insurance. We're coming back now, Eric, at 127. What do we have?
We got David Kennedy, a junior from Matursville, 38-5 on the season. Career record 115-30, 2022 or 23 state qualifier, going up against Ben Straub, a sophomore from Mifflinburg, 29-6 on a season career record, 58-20. These two went head-to-head back on January 11th in a dual meet. Straub won by decision, 7-6. Rennie, who do you like here?
Yeah, I'm going Kennedy. I love the way Kennedy wrestles. I just love the way he wrestles. I know that Straub won that head-to-head match, but I've been watching Straub yesterday or Kennedy yesterday and today. I'm going to go with Kennedy.
Yeah, I think Kennedy is wrestling really well right now. So is Straub, or else he wouldn't be in the finals.
Correct.
But, I like Kennedy here as well.
Montoursville's hot too right now. They're wrestling well. But at 133, we have the number 1 ranked in the state sophomore Brant Hare, who if he wins out, I think is on pace to get 100 wins as a sophomore, which could put him on pace to get 200 wins, in his career. So,
wow.
Yeah, it's incredible, just incredible. So, Brant Hare, Montgomery sophomore, 46-0 record, ranked first in the state, career record 91-2, 23 district champ, 23 regional champ, 23 state runner-up. Brant Hare taking on number 9 in the state, Max Wernsberger out of Warrior Run, a sophomore, 41-2 record, 86-10. 23 district third, 23 Northeast regional third, 23 7th place finisher at the state of Pennsylvania. Excellent wrestler in his own right. I think just going up a little too much in Brant Hare tonight. But, of course, we wish them both the best. But I personally got to give Brant Hare, obviously, the pick myself here tonight.
Yeah, the head-to-head, the Hare's 3-0. Last matchup. Major decision, Wernsberger 12-4.
So I assume we're both picking Hare.
I like Hare here as well.
And what do we have at 139, Eric?
139 pounds. Maybe a little bit of surprise by the seed, but those of you who follow District 4 wrestling know that Tyler Ulrich from Warrior Run, a sophomore, is one of the best wrestlers in District 4 at this weight class. 37-8 on the season. Career record 76-19. 23 state qualifier, going up against Matthew Smith, a junior out of Midwest. 36-5 on the season, career record 104-25, also a 23 state qualifier. These two have gone head-to-head, very close matches. Smith has won both of those matches. The last one last week at the Southern section, 5-3. Ulrich's wrestling well. I do like Smith here, however.
Yep, I'm going to pick Smith as well. But hey, we want to thank our sponsors again right now. So, just appreciate them so much. We couldn't do it without our sponsors. So I want to thank the Road Armor Agency again and all of our sponsors. We're back here at District 4 doing a little King Kong and energy drink, getting the energy level up here. Little blue raspberry King Kong, and check it out. It's the best around. We love us some King Kong. We got, at 145 pounds, we got Reagan Milheim out of Warrior Run, a sophomore ranked #1 in the state. Eric, again, another District 4 wrestler ranked #1. 42-2 record this year, 90-7 career. 23 District 4 champion, Northeast Regional runner-up, and state runner-up last year. Taking on Mason Barvitsky. This guy's been around for a while. Southern Columbia senior, 29-8, career 119-30. 23 District runner-up, 23 Northeast Regional runner-up, 23 state 5th place finisher. Both these guys accomplished guys. I know Reagan won a tight bout with him last week. I got to give the edge to the #1 ranked wrestler again in Reagan. Your thoughts, Eric?
Yeah, I like Milheim here. Another quick note, Barvitsky is committed to Army, so I thought that was interesting.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
West Point, well, that's where we were just, I just interviewed Dave McCormick, the Senate candidate and inductee to the Hall of Fame. Mm-hmm. He was a West Point grad.
Nice.
Yeah. So
again, I do like Milheim here.
What do we got at 52, Eric?
So we got another Milheim, Cameron Milheim, a junior from Warrior Run, ranked #4 in the state. As a junior, he's already committed to American University, where his older brother Caden wrestles. He is 41-2 on the season, career record 126-20. State runner-up last year, lost to Connor Hare in the finals. Okay. Going up against Gage Wenzel, a sophomore out of Montoursville, 39-6 on the season, career record 84-19. Was a 23 state 5th place finisher. These two have wrestled once back on January the 18th. Milheim won that by decision 3-1.
Wow, tight match. That's anybody's match. I'm going to give Milheim the edge here. Who's your pick, Eric?
I'm going to be a little bit of a homer here. And I do like Gage Wenzel.
As a Montoursville grad, I should be too, but I'm going to go with Milheim on this one. At 160 pounds, we have Connor Hare, Montgomery, the senior, now the winningest District 4 wrestler ever with 183 wins. The winningest wrestler ever. We are going to interview him after the match tonight. I heard, unfortunately, he's getting a forfeit. We'll introduce this match here, but I think Hudson Ward is injured from what I'm hearing, and it's not going to go off. But we have 47-0. Connor Hare, of course, last year's returning state champion, committed to Rutgers.
Yes.
To go wrestle for my former colleague at Lock Haven, and I just drew a blank on his name. Goodale, Scott Goodale, to wrestle with Scott Goodale at Rutgers. And then taking on Hudson Ward, a senior out of Canton, 36-8, 116-36 career, 23 sectional champ, 23 district 5th place finisher last year, 24 section champ this year. But I did hear he's injured. We're not going to have a match there. But of course, we'll get Connor up here to talk to him after the match then.
Awesome.
But want to thank our sponsors again, Woodlands Bank. Can't say enough about Woodlands Bank for all your banking needs locally. They've been on board with us the whole time, supporting the local community and the local athletic community. Woodlands Bank, thank you.
At Woodlands Bank, we believe in the power of community. For over 3 decades, we have been rooted in our communities, serving our neighbors and helping small businesses grow. Follow the path to Woodlands Bank, where our commitment to our communities runs deep. Experience our top-notch customer service and community-focused approach that sets us apart. We're here to help you reach your financial goals and make a positive impact in our communities. Visit woodlandsbank.com to experience the Woodlands way today. Woodlands Bank, member FDIC.
Thunder Ridge Tree Services for all your tree service needs, trimming, taking down those trees that are potentially dangerous on the house, post-storm cleanup. Thunder Ridge Tree Service. Andre Kozloff and his guys are the best. Thunder Ridge. Pass, but don't have to wait for that to get something for your wife or girlfriend. Steam Specialist, want to thank Scott and Maria at Steam Specialist for jumping on all your HVAC needs, heating, cooling needs, gas furnaces, oil furnaces, whatever you may need. Schedule a cleaning with them. They have a 10% discount coming up this summer for your cleaning needs. Give them the opportunity. What I like is I talked to Scott in detail. They're willing to get out there, Steam Specialist, and they're willing to come out in those emergency needs. It's hard to find somebody out on a weekend, late at night. Give these guys a call. I think you'll find they'll be there for you. So, all right, we're back again. Here we go at 172, Eric, correct? Yep. Who do we got?
So we got the number 1 seed, Caden Fink, a senior from Montgomery. I believe ranked number 3 in the state, 40-5 this year with a career record of 137-36. State 5th place finisher last year, going up against another senior, Alex Hoffman from Milton. 31-3 on the season, career record 136, a 23 state qualifier. These two have not met head-to-head. Who do you like here, Rennie?
I like both of them, but Caden Fink I got to go with.
Yeah, I agree. I like Fink here as well.
At 189, we got Garrett Garcia, Southern Columbia, 26-0. Current career record 88-13. 22, because he was out last year. Yes. 22 District 4 champ. 22 Northeast Regional champ. 22 5th in the state. Taking on Mason Higley. Kids wrestling well. Tawanda Jr., 126 career, 39-3 this year. 23 District 3rd. 23 Northeast Regional 3rd, and a state qualifier. Got to give Garrett Garcia the bump here. I think that's my pick, Eric. You?
Yeah, he's a phenomenal athlete, great football player. These two have met head-to-head back on January 27th. Yep. Garcia won that match by fall.
Yep.
I like Garcia here in the finals.
All right, and at 215 pounds, Eric.
At 215, we've got Austin Johnson, the returning state champ junior from Muncie, currently ranked number 2 in the state, 24-1 on the season, career record 104-23. Again, mentioned that he is a returning state champ. Interestingly enough, he, as a freshman, bumped up and wrestled at heavyweight 285 and was runner-up in that year. Going up against Montoursville senior Cole Yunkin. He is 39-8 on the season, career record 102-41. Cole was a 23 state qualifier. I like Austin Johnson here. He's kind of a machine.
Love Cole, great kid, like both of them, nice young men. Got to give Johnson the bump here for sure. You know, give him the edge. That's my pick as well. But and want to congratulate Cole Yunkin on his 100th win earlier today. So at 285, we got Landon Morehart out of Montoursville, junior, 57-26 on the career, 33-11 this year. Last year, sectional 4th place finisher, taking on Sawyer Robinson Tawanda, a junior, 37-7, 85-36 on his career, 23 district champ, 24 sectional runner-up. Going to be a good, Morehart's wrestling well. I think Sawyer's a little more experienced, and he's been down this road before. I'm personally going to go with Sawyer on this one. Eric?
I like Sawyer's athleticism at heavyweight. These two met earlier this season. Robinson won by decision 3-0.
Okay, going to be a good match. But here we're going to come back. I'm going to thank some of our sponsors here, and then we're going to come back with wrestling action.
I am the brand ambassador for King Kong, cause we King Kongin' on him, you understand me? This is Big Snoop Dogg, and you need to go get you some before they go. Hair up.
This is King Kongin', yeah. New energy dream, yeah. Get it right now. Get it. Need that energy, yeah. Wanna be a soldier, yeah. Wanna be a beast, wanna be healthy. King Kongin' is all I need.
No sugar, yeah, and it's hater proof. The mother in these drinks ain't got nothing.
In the simplest terms, Murray Motors is a family. It's a culture of putting the customer first.
We're big enough to serve you and small enough to remember your name. With our mobile service van, free loaner vehicle program, top 100 master technicians, and a 5-star customer rating, we treat people how they ought to be treated, just like family.
If you're driven by an adventurous heart, the 2024 Subaru Outback shares your spirit. It will take you as far as you want to explore with standard symmetrical all-wheel drive plus up to 32 miles per gallon. It'll get you off the beaten path with up to 9.5 inches of ground clearance. 97% of Outback vehicles sold in the last 10 years are still on the road today. Talk about dependability. And with interest rates as low as 1.9% on select 2024 Subaru Outbacks, why wait? So make your next stop at Blaze Alexander Subaru, high on the hill in Muncie, where we're taking the deals the other guys won't.
Just watching Brian Peace's ad there where he says, big enough to meet your needs, but small enough to know your name. That sums up Brian Peace and Murray Motors. Those guys know who you are, take care of you. I was in the other day, everybody saying, hey, Rennie, how you doing? Definitely know your name, but big enough to meet your needs. Hey, Eric, we're just sitting here. The Parade of Champions is finishing up right now, but want to talk a little bit again real briefly about the inductees to the Hall of Fame this year. Sam Eck out of Jersey Shore inducted into the Hall of Fame this year. District 4 AAA champion, Northeast Regional champion, multiple-time state place winner. It looks like he was a state champion there in 06. Mike Cease out of Shikellamy, career record 116 and 24. Looks like, all these guys, state runner-up, national high school runner-up, Bloomsburg University, 3-time PHAC champion. Of course, Denny Hare getting inducted into the Hall of Fame this year. Career record 129 and 12. District 4 runner-up and champion. Northeast Regional runner-up and champion. PIAA third place and runner-up. And Danny, I got to dig in here. I think couple of those losses somewhere in those tournaments were my brother Richie, I think, weren't they? So, but no, Danny, phenomenal job. One of the, just premier wrestling coaches around. And it's his wrestling club, Eric, is it Buffalo Valley?
Yes.
Buffalo Valley Wrestling Club. That club is just building champions. I think I would be blown away if almost 70% of these guys aren't down at Buffalo Valley Wrestling sometime or another. Of course, Dave McCormick, we interviewed him earlier. He is the PA senatorial candidate for the U.S. Senate. A veteran. Of course, we thank him for his service. Couple-time national qualifier when he wrestled at West Point. Dave McCormick. Derek Morgan, who I was talking to you with earlier, fellow Lock Haven University alumni for us, wrestled at Lock Haven University. Career record 115 and 9. What was his highest place finish in the state champion?
Yes, 3-time captain at Lock Haven University before his career-ending injury.
Oh, wow, 3-time captain. And then Eric Hess out of Benton, 3-time PIAA state finalist, 2-time state champion. And then Barry Bellhartz for Line Mountain, coaching record 71-43. Still has the only undefeated season for Line Mountain High School, 14-0. So congratulations to all those inductees. I want to thank our sponsors now. I want to thank Blair Brothers Goldsmith on the Golden Strip for your custom jewelry needs. Get in touch with Blair Brothers Goldsmith, Pine Creek Seed Farms, Chris and Cray McCracken. Of course, we want to thank them for jumping on this year. Dave Kelly, Blaze Alexander Subaru. My family drives a couple of those Subarus. My niece, my daughter bought those Subarus from Dave Kelly at Blaze Alexander. Of course, Rennie Rodarmo Sr., just year in, year out for the last 35, 40 years, supporting local athletics. Get in and see us for a quote. Young drivers, no problems. All these young driver wrestling fans, best young driver rates around. Rennie Rodarmo at Allstate Cable Services, get in touch. Jeremy Michaels on the Crick Road. I want to thank them for sponsoring this year. Chris and Brian at Custom Auto Care, complete automotive care, service, PA inspections, brakes, struts, you name it. Give Chris and Brian a call at Custom Auto Care. All your commercial needs, business insurance needs, commercial insurance needs, Susquehanna Valley Insurance Center, give them a shout.
At Woodlands Bank, we believe in the power of community. For over 3 decades, we have been rooted in our communities, serving our neighbors and helping small businesses grow. Follow the path to Woodlands Bank, where our commitment to our communities runs deep. Experience our top-notch customer service and community-focused approach that sets us apart. We're here to help you reach your financial goals and make a positive impact in our communities. Visit woodlandsbank.com to experience the Woodlands way today. Woodlands Bank.
His season record is 39-3. He is a 2023 district third place.
I am the brand ambassador for King Kong, because we King Konging on him, you understand me? This is Big Snoop Dogg, and you need to go get you some before they go. Hair up.
This is King Kongin, yeah. New energy drink, yeah. Get it right now. Get it. Need that energy, yeah. Wanna be a soldier, yeah. Wanna be a beast, wanna be healthy. King Kong in this.
Hi, I'm Rennie Road Armel. I run the Rennie Road Armel Agency, located at 921 Westminster Drive, Williamsport, Pennsylvania. I think my passion is meeting with the customers one-on-one, reviewing all their needs and doing the best job we can to make sure they have the best available coverage at the best price. This agency stands out above a lot of them as far as customer service. Our philosophy is not to tell a customer what they need to do. We need to know what they want us to do for them and take care of them. In 36 years, I've won just about every award they have. I think the award I'm most proud of is being inducted into the All-State Financial Hall of Fame. It was one of my goals from day one, so looking 20 years out and being able to get there was fantastic. Change of any kind has a little anxiety with them. If you have any questions, concerns, anything happens, come to us right away. We're here to answer all your questions and make sure you understand what is going on and what happened.
In the simplest terms, Murray Motors is a family. It's a culture of putting the customer first.
We're big enough to serve you and small enough to remember your name. With our mobile service van, free loaner vehicle program, top 100 master technicians, and a 5-star customer rating, we treat people how they ought to be treated, just like family.
Want to thank Raceway Mobile Storage, Scott Mall, for jumping in this year for all your mobile storage needs. Construction on site. I know right next door to us at a restaurant, one of his storage units is right there assisting that restaurant and any excess needs they have for storage. So anywhere you need it, Raceway Storage and Scott Mall and his staff, give them a shout. But we're getting ready for wrestling here, guys. We're finishing up the Parade of Champions. I have a feeling we're probably going to be going to the national anthem here in a second, Eric. But you know, Parade of Champions, we kind of do that introduction, so we don't cover that Parade of Champions because we do a pretty thorough introduction of everything. As I said, we're going to try to get Connor Hare up here after the conclusion of the 285-pound match to introduce the most winning wrestler in District 4 history, but we'll be taking a pause here for the national anthem.
Hi, I'm Rennie Road Armel. I run the Rennie Road Armor Agency, located at 921 Westminster Drive, Williamsport, Pennsylvania. I think my passion is meeting with the customers one-on-one, reviewing all their needs and doing the best job we can to make sure they have the best.
All right, here we go with action at 107 pounds, Eric.
We got Telly Babadas from Montoursville against Manny Stolfus from Montgomery. These two matched up last week in the Central Section semifinal with Babadas getting a fall.
Babadas in on the quick single leg. He's got it up. Looking to finish. He's going high. He's going from, ooh, close.
Nope, he's out of bounds.
I think he cut across a little too quick there and went high. If he'd have stayed low, I think he could have finished that, Eric, but good action right away early. Stoltzfus drops level. Babadas back in on his shot. Cutting to two.
Here.
Yep. Don't cut. He's trying to cut early for that half Nelson. Looking for the big move there, but he takes his two. And Babadas up with the 2-0 early lead, Eric. Steady progression, Eric, and Babadas just getting tougher and tougher.
Yeah, absolutely. He just see his progression from last year. Just really wrestling well this year. Stolfus tried to escape, and we're out of bounds. Got a minute 8 left to go in the
first. Babadas doing a nice job dropping down low on that leg to keep in control right there and not give away that escape. Gary Teasdale asking me on Messenger there, how come Richie's not coaching and sharing his wrestling knowledge? And my response was, what knowledge? But escape there for Stoltzfus.
Stolfus got to look to get to his offense here. Babadas has been looking to score here.
I'll tell you, Babadas, it never stops. Go, go, go for 6 minutes of wrestling. Nice throw by, missed shot by Stoltzfus. Reshot again, defended well. Should finish. Oh,
there's two.
There's two. If he grabs it, should be two right there. There's the two. Nice job and good mat awareness, Eric.
Got 35 seconds left to go. Babadas 4-1 over Stolfus.
And both these young men sophomore, correct, Eric?
That is correct.
So could be a matchup here for a couple years to come in the District 4 finals. I didn't look here at my notes.
They've already met 4 times in their career
and
so
this
far.
Is both, I think this might be both of their first appearances in the finals, Eric, here at District 4.
I believe that is correct.
Yeah, because they were just freshmen last year, and neither of them were in the top. Oh, nice. He's got him in his back. We're going to see a count there. There's back point count.
I think he's holding 2.
And there's the 2 back point. A 6-1 lead now for Babadas of Montoursville as the first period comes to a close.
Babadas' choice. He defers.
Yeah. Want to thank Steam Specialist for bringing this match to you. Scott and Maria at Steam Specialist. For all your heating and cooling needs, give Steam Specialist a call. Stoltzfus with the escape.
Babadas and another attempted shot.
I love how he lowers that level, Eric. He does that drop down. I mean, Stoltzfus has a nice little level change. He's quick with it, too. He just missed a couple of those shots, though. Nice pull, trying to see the setups, going into that shrug.
Arm pull, shrug.
He's giving that shrug by, trying to get an angle to take that shot.
You can hear Coach Hare down there calling, saying forward.
Yep.
Trying to take space.
Look at the angle change. I mean, Babadas a little more straight on wrestler, and obviously it's effective. He's up 6-2, but a lot of shots by Stoltzfus, a lot of angle changes. He just has to do a little better job of connecting. Nice. Look at that dump. Oh, he missed it. So it was a high crotch into a barrel roll, comes back into a single, finishes for 2. Nice job by these young gentlemen. I don't think, are they going to give him anything? I don't think so, Eric.
They gave him the takedown, yes.
Yeah, no, I meant the anything for Stoltzfus on that scramble out, but I don't think so.
No.
Babadas maintains control and control of the match at 8-2.
It's also a big match, not only individually, but for the team score as well, with Montoursville currently leading in the team race.
Yeah. Oh, I see Mr. Grant Hetler just jumped on from Montoursville and is watching us tonight. I think he lives somewhere down by you, Eric, I think, but I'm not. Oh, shot there, defended well. Oh, could check him. Babadas fights off.
Nice job of getting that elbow down and getting caught on that underhook.
Yep, no change right there. Like I said, watch Babadas, a little more square up wrestler. Nice little head tap there by Stoltzfus. A little bit more square on. Stoltzfus changing angles, changing directions, just hasn't connected tonight with those shots. Whoop, went for that high crotch and maybe potentially turn it into that dump again. You see that?
I did see that. Good head and hands defense by Stoltzfus there.
Just didn't commit to it. There it was again.
Just under 30 left to go here in the second.
Watch him to go for that to Stoltzfus's right and then switch off to the left side.
There's a straight on double.
Yeah.
Good defense by Stoltzfus. Stoltzfus on his own shot. Good defense.
Yep, defended well by
nice
Babadas.
re-attack by Babadas.
Babadas has him down for
And
2.
Big score here. Short time left to go here. Babadas looks like he will take a
What did
10-3.
this finish last week, Eric, again, did you say? What, roughly?
Babadas pinned him at 447.
And what was the rough score that I don't recall?
He was
well in control.
Yeah.
And I think if my memory serves me, this was a little tighter match between the two of them last year, and that's what I said. Babadas making a lot of headway in his own personal match. I think this was a tighter match between the two of them last year. And both these guys ranked Babadas number 11 in the state. I'm going to tell you, Eric, I think that's conservative. I think Babadas, the way he's wrestling right now, I'd be surprised if we don't see Telly on the podium at Hershey.
Yeah, no, I agree. I have him in my rankings here at number 7.
You have number 7. Yeah, I have. What did I tell you? The one that I'm using is. There's got 2 by Telly. And I think that's more realistic. I think I really expect you to see Telly on the podium this year. And
I'm talking to Telly's dad. It's just, he has the ability. It's just been a lot of times, at times, confidence.
Yep.
There's confidence in his own abilities.
Well, we just talked about this sport. These guys are there physically. It's where are they at mentally? And that's what 90% of this match is mental once you have the tools that you need. And this young man obviously has the tools that he needs.
Stoltzfus with the escape. Babadas now leads 13-4.
13-4 with 46. He's in again. Babadas defended. Oh, tries for the throw. Babadas doing a nice job of recovering. Good hips. You see how even though he hit his hip, now he's got to take him to the mat. There's no 2 until he returns him to the mat right here. And look at Babadas' position and defend that. I mean, that takedown was there.
He's looking to score now himself.
Off of Stoltzfus' offensive move. Yep, back to square now. Now, this is where I get to see. Watch Telly keep going.
Attacking.
Watch him keep attacking. A 13-4 lead with 17 seconds to go. And look at Telly keep on going. And I'm going to tell you right now, that's what college coaches look for. They're looking for that guy who's not settled with, he's up 13-4. He's not going to sit there and let it go. He's going to keep going. He's not sitting there waiting just to stall out this last minute. Look at Telly attacking. And we got to congratulate Telly Aristotle Babadas from Montoursville on his first District 4 championship at 107 pounds. Now we're going to see if Josh Aarons is able to grab a hold of them for a minute. There won't be much time in between this match, so I don't know if we're going to get to go to him. I don't know if we're going to get to go to him or not. I'll see if we can pause it real quick.
Look up. Congrats on your impressive win.
Yeah.
Tell us a couple people you're thankful for.
I'm thankful for my mom. Thankful for my dad. And I'm thankful for this community of wrestling, bringing a whole bunch of unlikely people together. That's what I like.
All right, that's great.
New people through wrestling.
All right. Thanks, Telly.
All right, champ. Congrats.
We're going to head back to action now. Here we go.
114 pounds, we've got Brock Rothermel, a freshman from Line Mountain, going up against Lyle Vermilia, a junior from Canton.
We got to hear from Telly there when he was out. That was really cool. Right there, mat side, hearing from Telly Babadas coming off the mat. Of course, I think, Eric, you took Rothermel here. I think I went the other way just to keep it separated.
Right, yep. We want to thank Raceway Mobile Storage for sponsoring this match at 114 pounds.
Yep. Scott Maul at Raceway Mobile Storage for all your mobile storage. Nice shot by Rothermel right off the whistle. Looks like up caution. He was a little early there on that shot.
Rothermel 34-3 on the
season. There it is. Shot into the dump, 2 for Rothermel, Eric. See that high crotch turned it into that dump shot. I'll tell you, my brother, two of the guys I think with that, that shot to that. Oh, there he's back in again. That shot to that dump, the two best people with it, that, like high crotch into that dump.
There's two more.
Steve Budman from Hughesville and Richie Rodarmel from Montoursville. Two of the best people with that shot to that dump.
Got a minute left. Rothermel leads 4-1.
Cuts him. 4-2. Rothermel back in, just taking him apart.
Now look to try to hook that leg.
Trying to defend it, Eric, but I think you're going to see Rothermel finish this. He's just got to come around. There it is. There's the two. He's just got to come around and cover that far hip. He's got the two. Give it up. Rothermel in command here of this match. 35 seconds to go. I think he's deciding to try to ride him out versus cut him here.
Maybe try to get a turn here.
Stalling on red on the bottom man. 18 seconds ago here in this first period. Again, this match brought to you by Raceway Mobile Storage.
I thought that was a little quick, but evidently the referee didn't think so.
They want to keep these guys pushing the action, Eric.
Yeah, I agree. He wasn't bellied out or anything. He was up, trying to move.
Going to be Vermilia's choice. He defers, and Rothermel takes the down position.
See if Vermilia can stop that first move. Rothermel quickly up to his feet.
Right to his feet. Good. Look at that. Look at that. Good. Look at his hand control. Comes around. Almost scores on that. But great hand control coming around. That's how he got that escape. Vermilia was never able to lock those hips up. With Rothermel's hips free, he's out of there. Nice shot low by Rothermel. He's going to come out the back door for two. He just got to know where he's at. Coming out the back door. We're in that funk position now where he's got that hooked. There's the two. Yep, there's the two. And Vermilia knows it and cut. Oh, he's going to cut him again right away. Reshoots. One neutral for Vermilia. I want to give a shout out to him. A nice shot by Rothermel. He's right back in. Hips down. Should see two as soon as he turns and covers that hip. There's the two again. Just taking him apart.
Yeah, very confident, obviously, here on his feet.
I want to give a shout out to my nephew. Ended up third. He won his consolation final match. What was the ending score of that? Did you see? 6-3?
Oh, 7-3.
7-3 to my nephew, Caden Rodarmel, taking third place at 189 pounds.
Got injury time here.
And again, this match being brought to you by Raceway Mobile Storage. Scott Mull and the gang for all your mobile storage needs. Much appreciated. Want to also thank, so many sponsors to thank. Steam Specialists. Want to thank those guys for all your HVAC needs, heating, cooling needs. Steam Specialists. Getting back to action here, Eric. Quick shot again by Rothermel, right in for the two. We're going to work rapidly towards a tech fall here, 13-3.
13-4 now.
My wife corrected me. Cade won 9-3 was the final match. Back
Nice
around
move.
again for another take. You see him shrug that right by and spin behind. 15-5, 10-point now, 17-5, 17-6. They're scoring so fast we can hardly keep up with it here. 50 seconds to go in the second period, and the score is 17-6. Somebody's got blood again. We got some blood time again here. Again, Raceway Mobile Storage, thanks so much for jumping on board here this year. They sponsored all three, the girls, the boys, and the boys AA and the boys AAA. And then we have, again, here's Steam Specialists, Scott and Maria at Steam Specialists, all your heating and cooling needs. Those guys jumping in here to help us bring District 4 action to you. Thunder Ridge Tree Services and Andre. For all your tree service needs, and again, you have a storm damage, just a tree that's in danger of coming down on your home, give Thunder Ridge a call. Here we're coming back to action now at back to live wrestling here. Oh, we're on a hold here. They're checking the clock or checking the score. Rodney Watson is watching.
Rodney Watson.
Yep, Rodney Watson's watching. Rod used to come in and back when I was in high school and wrestle with me. Paul Ritchie is watching. One of my dearest and longest friends, Jacob, my teammate at Lock Haven University, Jacob Ritchie. His dad has just jumped on watching us from Maryland. Nice shot.
Almost in on another takedown here.
Yep, almost in. Looks like he's trying to finish. Oh, coming around. Could he get some back points there?
Nope, out of bounds. 27 seconds left to go here in the second period.
Just an absolute clinic being put on by Rothermel down there, Eric.
Nice misdirection on the shot.
Nice finish again right there.
21-8, Rothermel now leads.
16 seconds to go here
Got
in the second period. He does have the bar one-on-one on the other side. He's going to turn that over.
They try to get to a bar, and
he's Vermilli doing a nice job of
potentially dangerous. Referee stops it. So at the conclusion of this match, we will have the 107-pound podium.
Hopefully,
and
hopefully
the
quick.
then too.
Hopefully, quick. We'll go to the champion, get a quick interview,
and then hit the podium.
Yep, with Rothermel here at the conclusion of this match, and then check the podium there and at least give you a shot of the podium and the place winners. Of course, Eric, the top 6 place winners advancing to the Northeast Regional Tournament next week. How many wrestlers coming in from the other district?
2.
District 2, 2 wrestlers coming in from District 2. Did you see that? Of course, we got Richie's college roommate. Since I gave a shout out to my college roommate, Jacob Ritchie, Mike Crawl, Richie's college roommate, had to jump on there and say, man, come on, give me a shout out.
Rothermel, 2 more.
With the tech fall, and Rothermel is your District 4 AA champion at 114 pounds. We'll see if our man on the mat, Florida, can get a quick interview with him. If he can chase him around, we'll see if he can grab him. Depends on what direction he heads.
He's got him.
He's got him.
Brock, one word for you, relentless. Check us out up there. Hey, tell us a couple things you're thankful for.
Yeah.
Walk us through it.
Yeah, I'm thankful for my parents, practice partners, and my coaches. Without them, none of this would be possible. So I thank and I love them all.
Great job, Brock. I'll see you next week. Awesome job. 114-pound champ.
All right. These young men, thankful for their family, thankful their practice partners. I mean, what a great group of young men here we have wrestling at the District 4 Finals.
Humble, grateful.
Yep, humble, grateful. You can't help but like these young men for sure.
In 4th place from Mifflinburg, Jack Gramley.
Yep, want to thank this podium being brought to you by Steam Specialist for all your heating and cooling needs. Steam Specialist. While we're going, Eric, do you want to cover these podium as quick as you can here? We'll just give you a shot there of the podium. But of course, all of our Murray Motors for all your for all your new vehicle needs, from Ford to their different stores to Mazda. They have stores Lock Haven, Muncie, Murray Motors, and Brian Peace and the gang. We're getting ready now to go back to action here. And what do we have, Eric? We have the 121-pound final.
Got Colton Wade, a junior from Sullivan County, against Bradley Wagner, a freshman from Mifflinburg. Of course, Wade, a 7th place finisher last year at the state tournament in Hershey.
Wade of course, both these guys impressive, but always impressed with Nate. Wade, nice pull by into attempted shot right there. Tied up pretty tight right now. Have to see maybe some space here before we get a good shot. Now we're back to space. He's pinching that arm in, though. Oh, that nice shot there by... Nice shot there.
By Wagner?
Yep, by Wagner there. Of course, the freshman Bradley Wagner from Mifflinburg, obviously making his first District 4 final appearance. Nice duck under there for 2. Nope, he didn't touch down yet. I thought he had his hands down. Wade's got to return him to the mat. There it is. There's the 2, but he comes out quick. We should see probably 1 given here. Yep, there's the escape. Sorry, Eric, what were you saying?
No, one thing that we talk about, the next weight up, his partner, Straub. You got 2 guys close to each other, mat room
how
partners.
often you and I say that year in and year out, you always see that weight to weight, back to back. They seem to run in pairs because that success breeds success. There's always good guys. I mean, I was always fortunate enough to have good guys around me. Matt Youngkin, right below me. Always fortunate to have
good partners in the room.
Good
right?
partners in the room. It really helps you create champions.
Well, and I don't think back when you guys wrestled there was as much club wrestling back then as there is today.
The only club that we had was in my basement.
Yeah.
It was the Rennie Rodarmo Senior Wrestling Club. Nice check, almost to his back right there.
Nice job by Wade to fight that off.
Wade did a heck of a job. I thought he might be in trouble. I thought the freshman Wagner might have him there. He almost just, hit him with a pancake right there, right onto his back. Wow, this freshman not giving Wade a lot of respect. He's going right after him. Good for him. Good for him. And Wade realizing he's in for a match too.
Monturzo had wrestled down at Mifflinburg earlier this year, and I was really impressed with Wagner. And talking to some folks down there, I think he does quite a bit of training, heading up to M2 David Taylor's club up in State College.
Nice. That's what I said. You find a lot of these young guys belong to, these really tough guys belong to a club somewhere. Like I said, our club was Matt Youngkin, Jamie Youngkin, Ryan Gardner, a lot of state place winners I'm naming off here, myself, my brother, and it happened in the basement on Elm Street in Montoursville.
This 121 championship final being brought to you by Gutter Buddy.
Gutter cleaning and gutter guards installed, Gutter Buddy.
Wade riding hard on top, got the boots in.
Trying to work that power half. Now turning the arm under. Just trying to take some vinegar out of Wagner here, Eric. This is tough. This wears you down. Nice ride. See how his pressure is right down his. You see how Wagner's legs are literally up in the air.
Right.
Tremendous pressure being put on by Wade. Stalemate called.
You like that call, Ron?
I'd like to see him give him maybe another 10, 15 seconds myself. But, those officials want that action. I get 100% where they're coming from. Of course, Fortin, an excellent official, been around a long time.
Wagner up to his feet. Wade with the mat return.
Now, I'm a little biased there, Eric, because as you know, I'm a leg guy. Right. So I like those officials to give me more time to work my ride. See, Dave Murray is wrestling, former Jersey Shore wrestler. Am I correct? Was he wrestled Jersey Shore, Dave Murray?
Yeah.
Dave Murray, Jersey Shore, then at Lock Haven University.
Yep.
Again, this match being brought to you by Gutter Buddy.
Won't be surprised. There it is.
There's the stalemate again. Nobody's stalling there. There's just not much either guy,
Well, Wagner had his hand, tied up.
Yeah, nobody's stalling. I like the stalemate call versus a stalling call there. I think that's a great call by the official. Is Fortin? I think that's Fortin. Our backs to us, but that's Fortin, isn't there?
It is.
Good call by Fortin.
Wade in trouble here.
We could see a reversal here. And there it is. Two
nice
reversal,
job by Wagner.
and the young
Short
freshman Wagner takes the lead. Look at him cut him loose on that half Granby. It was kind of a sideways Granby. He hits it again, and we're called out of bounds.
End of the period.
Oh, I'm sorry. End of the period there. Timed out. Going into the third period.
Look at Wagner. He's juiced.
He is excited. And right now, a definitely surprised Jim. I think if you asked, 95 out of 100 people in this gym, short of Wagner's family and Mifflinburg fans, they would have said, pick Wade as the favorite here. And here we are with this freshman poised to upset him possibly.
Wade looking to get the reversal.
We're going to see the reversal now. Now we have Wade back on top 4-3. Oh. He said, where'd my phone go? Red stole it. This match again being brought to you by Gutter Buddy, Andre Kozlov. Wade in control, crossface. Wagner doing a nice job picking his leg. There's that ride again. See his legs pop straight up in the air. Tremendous pressure being put on by Wade again. Letting him work it a little bit more right now. He's working for the power half. I think he's got to let him work it. Now, if he stops getting in a position where he's trying to pry and work, then I can see Fortin calling a stalemate. But there's that power half being worked. I think you got to let him work it for a second.
He tried it on the left side, then came back over to the right side.
Now, give it a second here, and you might see that stalemate call again. 45 seconds to go.
Any chance we can get a stall call here?
The stalemate's a tough call. I don't think so. The stalemate's a tough call because it gives the bottom man a reset and a chance to escape. There is the stalemate. So you're giving, Wagner a chance now to score, with 37 seconds to go to tie this match. Or if it's a reversal. But, now Wade, no, I got to break him down and get him. Wagner's got a chance to get out. Caution, who's going to call it on? Caution on green.
I don't know. That might have been one of the points of emphasis this year. Can't come down from the PIAA.
The caution, the
to hit the stalemates a little bit quicker.
Oh, yeah,
to keep them moving, keep them wrestling.
Absolutely. Oh, Wade out of position here. Wagner in a good position to pull off a reversal here. There it is. That's going to be two. Oh, no. Good hesitation by Fortin on that.
Waterfall position
20
here.
20 seconds. Now you're in a funk position right here, but Wade's still in control. Could we see a score? If Wagner can pull out a score here in the last 10 seconds, he can become your district champion. If Wade can hold on, he's your district. There's going to be, he's still in the funk position. 2, 1, 0.
No, wow, what a match.
I think a good no call by Fortin. Got some boos out there, but I think a good no call by Fortin. Great match by both young men. And Wade is your District 4 champion. What a match. We'll see if we can get Florida to go to Wade here.
Again, our championship brought to you by Gutter Buddy.
And here we go.
Direct your attention to the championship.
And way to stay disciplined. Give me a couple words, Colton, and a couple people you want to thank for.
Never stopped wrestling. Kept moving through motions. He was a good guy. Talented, 10 in the state. Showed him who I am, showed him what I'm made of. Like just all my coaches, club coaches. I go to BVA with Denny.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, there's
nice, awesome job, champ. I'll see you next week.
Yep.
Great work.
There's a shout out to Denny and to Buffalo Valley, wrestling club there, and that's nice that he's doing that. I mean, those guys understanding what a difference that makes, and we're going to go to the podium so we can see it. This podium being brought to you, and this match brought to you by Gutter Buddy.
Mason Vanderpool.
Yep.
Second place from Canton, Lyle Vermillion. And your 114-pound champion from Lion Mountain, Brock Rothermel.
And here we go with action, guys, at 127 pounds.
Got David Kennedy from Montoursville, a junior going against Ben Straub, a sophomore from Mifflinburg. These two, again, as we mentioned in the pre-match, went head-to-head. Straub won that by decision 7-6. Kennedy on a shot.
Kennedy in on a shot again, defended
nice
well.
By Straub.
Of course, this is your match. Kenny, go, go, go. He's got the Russian tie now, looking to turn that Russian into something. Nice trip, but could not turn it into something. Cuts it loose.
Straub on the shot.
Yep, Straub on that shot. Defended well. Kennedy.
Back to the Russian.
And Kennedy there's a nice single leg by Kennedy. Kennedy just is built like a wrestler. Looks like just wrestlers all the way through. Changes to a double, going across his own head with it.
Nice job by Straub there.
Yeah, we're going to see two here. He's got to step across, and he should get two. There's the two for Kennedy. Well done. In control on top. But just everything about Kennedy, the way he wrestles, he is just such looks like a wrestler, is built like a wrestler. Working that Russian again, looking to set it up into something. Nice shot there again by Kennedy. In for the single.
Cuts to a double.
He's got to return him to the mat. Oh, nice throw over, but we should be able to cover for two here.
He's got to keep coming.
Yeah,
try
as
to
soon
hook
as he
that
comes
leg.
across, there should be two there.
Got to cover those hips.
Yep.
That should be two.
There's two right there. Now we're up 4-1 here early in this match. This match being brought to you by Steam Specialists.
Could have points there.
Oh, there is back points. Getting back points. He's got them pretty good there. He's going to get a 5 count for sure.
Got short time here. Stay right there.
6 seconds, blow him out, but he should ride him here for this last 6 seconds here in the first period. Now up 7-1, Kennedy from Montoursville.
All right, he's just go, go, go. A lot of the wrestling that we've seen.
Stop. You know, it looks more and more like college now. Like these, you know, college wrestlers just go, go, go.
And we're seeing a lot of that in the finals so far.
Yep. Yep. Of course, these lighter weights, you know, they do have that. They are all go. You know, you'll see those matches slow down a little as we get up into those upper weights.
End of the first period, Kennedy leads Straub of Mifflinburg 7-1. Kennedy's choice defers.
Again, thanks to Steam Specialist. All your heating and cooling needs. Give Scott and Maria a call at Steam Specialist. Discounts for cleaning this summer. Emergency services on the weekends and nights. Steam Specialist HVAC. Cut them loose quick, Eric. The quick score there.
7-2 now, Kennedy.
Reshot by Kennedy right through him. Nice shot. That was phenomenal. Just a double leg tackle right there. That's exactly what you call that. Double leg tackle.
Kennedy now leads 9-2.
Just trying taking to get more to him. There is the back points.
Holding 2.
Got a 2 count. Gonna give him just in command. Eric, you said this match was, who won this last time?
Straub, 7-6.
Straub won this match last time, 7-6. And look at Kennedy just commanding this match. Well done by the Montoursville wrestler. What year is Kennedy?
Nice job by Straub with the escape. Kennedy's a junior.
And I want to give Chris Moser just jumping on a shout out. Custom Auto Care. Since we've been doing this for the last 6 or 7 years, Kennedy with the nice shot. Since we've been doing this, Chris Moser and Brian at Custom Auto Care have been here to bring this wrestling action to you.
Could get back points here. Nice job by Straub fighting that off. Looks like he has the cradle hooked up.
Yeah, it looks like he's trying to hook that cradle up. But Montoursville obviously doing a nice job putting finalists out here year in and year out.
13-3. We got 30 seconds left to go here in the second. Kennedy with the claw. Trying to get, should be getting count here.
Now he gave him the, so sometimes I like to see, one of the things I see some officials do is start that count when they're on their feet versus, and some don't. Some wait until they're positioned, and I think the right way to do that is start that when you see it, you got to start that count even if you're out of position.
Right, because I think there was
I think there could have been a 2 count. But, hey, these officials are doing a great job and making the call as they see it. And, it's easy to sit up here for you and I to be a Saturday night quarterback or Monday night, depending on what you're watching, high school football or.
Kennedy with a commanding 13-3 lead. Looking to stay on the offense. Straub in on a shot. Good defense by Kennedy. Thought Straub was going to counter there with the takedown. Good job by Kennedy here.
13-3.
Going to try to split this and come out the back. Going to try to keep working. Try to hook that near leg. He's got the leg hooked. Ooh, nice job by Straub.
Straub looking
Kennedy captures the leg, though.
I thought he could spin behind there. Kennedy really doesn't have a good position. Straub reacted there. He might have been able to get behind. Now Kennedy getting a little more solid on his legs, potentially turning into a scoring position for himself.
Just under a minute here left to go in the third. If he can cut across here. No, stalemate.
Stalemate. Good call by the official. Says, hey, let's reset him, get him back to action. I want to give a shout out to Florida. Josh Aarons bringing us these interviews in between matches. Our man on the mat, Florida, doing a great job down there, visiting these wrestlers and of course, doing a great job for years with strength and conditioning training.
Yeah, Yeah, of course, Josh was a 2-time state champion in the state of Florida.
And then,
wrestled at Lock Haven
he was
University.
an alumni, wrestled at Lock Haven University. We do have the 2 there, the score by Straub.
So now it's 13-5. Fairly crucial here for Kennedy to try to continue.
But we talk about clubs and we talk about local athletes getting better and better. Josh Aarons has been helping, local athletes for years now, working with both of my daughters in strength and conditioning and things like that. And
David Kennedy with a 15-5 major decision.
Your District 4 AA champion from Montoursville. And we're going to go to our man on the mat to get a quick interview when David Kennedy comes back over there. Another Montoursville champion. I'm getting him confused.
In 6th place from Lewisburg.
I know you're tired, but we'll make it quick. All right, congrats on being a district champ. Give me a couple people you're thankful for.
Practice partners that are like family. Whole team's family. The love, the energy, how much we believe in each other.
That's right.
Just pushes you so much harder.
Great job on being another district champ from Montoursville. See you next weekend.
Yep. All right. Great job. Great job, Josh Aarons and Dave Kennedy from Montoursville on his district championship. Humble young man, thanking his family, talking about the love and energy that's brought, that he brings to the mat through his family. Absolutely. You can't do it without support from your family. My father, my mom, and dad, that support at home and from your family is critical to these guys, for sure.
How many times have we seen tough things happen to a family?
All right, here we go. Action here. Sorry about that, Eric. Here we go.
Just the wrestling community as a whole, so tight.
133 pounds. Eric, what do we have?
We got Brant Hare, a sophomore from Montgomery, the #1 ranked wrestler in the state, going up against Max Wernsberger, a sophomore from Warrior Run. Watch the pace on this match here. Hare likes to get after it.
Now, Wernsberger's brother is at Bucknell, correct, Eric?
Yes, Wernsberger's father is also the head coach.
Yeah, the head coach at Bucknell, yep.
Hare in on the shot, looking to finish.
Oh, he tries to come through. Hare stops it right there.
Oh, we could have
We could have stacked him up. We could see a fall here, right here. Can he get him down? Given the 2, but no back and no fall there. I thought we could see a quick fall there. That could have been happening right away.
Yes, he didn't feel that Hare had control there, right?
Yep. This match being brought to you by Thunder Ridge Tree Services in Winfield, PA. Andre Kozlov.
These two met back on January 26th. Hare with the 12-4 major decision. We'll see if Wernsberger can cut the gap.
Looks like Hare's going to cut him loose. Of course, we were talking, Eric, earlier that Brant Hare is on pace to be the first wrestler ever to get 100 wins as a sophomore, which would put him on pace. Which would put him on pace for 200 career wins.
Chasing his brother, then.
be going past his brother.
Absolutely. Out of bounds. 36 seconds left to go here in the first period. Hare leads 2-1.
Nice throw by into the shot. Good job. Nice defense by Wernsberger diving in there for that funk and trying to hold him off. I think you'll see Brant scoot around and try to come out the back door here. Of course, when you get his experience at these guys wrestling almost year-round, they get experience at fighting, at both holding these funk positions and fighting out of them.
He's got to elevate here.
Tough positions for both wrestlers.
Got short time
there.
here.
He's coming around. I think you're going to see the 2 right here.
Nope.
No. Nice job there by turning. Now we could. Nothing. And
nice
period
first period by Wernsberger. It's 2-1 Hare.
Eric, what happened here? Did he take down?
Yes. Wernsberger going down to start the second.
Wernsberger won the toss and elected to take bottom. See if Hare cuts him right away. He does.
Optional start.
Opts for the optional start.
Still nothing yet. There's the 1. We're tied 2-2.
Pushing the action on the edge. Blow him out. Let him start in the middle.
Wernsberger looking to give Brant Hare his first loss of the season.
Nice shooting, nice spin around behind by Hare. Just stayed right there, following him. He got his head down, boom, took advantage of it.
Wernsberger just got off bounce just a little bit there. And
we used to have that old spin drill. We used to call it spiking. That's almost like that old spin drill, moving on top, chest on back, spinning, take advantage of that misdirection, boom, right behind him. Just total knowledge of where your opponent's weight and strength and body is and where your weight is positioned, and that's all that is. It's just knowledge of your body positioning. It's just mat time, that takedown was.
Not only that, but also your opponent's position as well,
That's
right?
What
You got to capitalize.
Feeling where his weight is, where he's leaning, and taking advantage of it.
Hare doing a nice job here riding. Got that near side ankle hooked.
You look at the Hare brothers. I bet they get more matches in 1 year than I had. I'm talking their summer wrestling.
Oh yeah,
they get more matches
down
in
the
1
NHSCAs
year than I'm going to tell you right now than like my brother and I did from junior high all the way through high school combined. They get that in 1 year.
39 seconds left to go here in a second.
And that's been a transformation in wrestling. Wrestling. I mean, the guys that are top of the sport, they are wrestling year round. I mean, there's that occasional guy that's not, but the most of them are.
For the most part, right. Hare riding tough on top.
4-2 lead, 16 seconds to go in the second. We'll start the third period with Brant Hare's choice. Look for him to take the bottom position. 7 seconds, look for him to ride strong here to finish the second period with a 4-2 lead, then take down position to look for an escape and a point to start the third period.
This 133-pound championship brought to you by Thunder Ridge Tree Service.
Andre and the gang at Thunder Ridge. Here we go with Brant in the down position, Eric. I look for him to move quickly off the whistle.
Up to his feet.
Working on that base. He's trying to hit that
Nice job by
spiral.
Wernsberger with
Trying to
that.
hit that spiral ride. That's is what he's pressure into the spiral ride position, trying to keep that weight on him.
All that pressure on that front.
But I think you'll see Hare come out the back door here shortly. Up to his feet. Can he free his hip? Nice falling switch attempted there, but defended well by Wernsberger.
Wernsberger trying to get a leg in. Hare's got the leg now.
There we
Could
go.
have a reversal.
Now we could see a 1 if they don't get. But if he holds there,
I think if he still got that leg tied, still in control, Wernsberger.
I mean, this is going to be an official call here. Would he give 1 here possibly, or is it with him holding that leg? Is it just going to stay control? Brant trying to get space there. Wernsberger keeping it close, and Wernsberger's doing what I think he needs to do right now. Keep it close. Keep himself in a position to score and win.
Again, we talked about, Wernsberger working, try to cut the gap. He certainly has done that up to this point.
Absolutely.
He's got to look for some type of turn here.
Back up to that base is Brant. Wernsberger doing a nice job hanging on. Nice, again, that switch elevated by Wernsberger. Nice defense to that falling switch.
Trying to catch that leg.
Again, into that funk position. Now we're going to see 2 reversal right here.
There we go.
And there's the 2 reversal for Hare. I look to see if he cuts him now with 43 seconds to go. Does he cut him and try to score again?
I think he's probably content to ride here.
Yeah, I think now with 30 seconds, you're going to see Brant just ride this out for the 6-2 victory. And Brant is a just dominant, solid wrestler, but you got to give credit where credit's due. Wernsberger's a heck of a wrestler, giving him a good match.
Of course, we mentioned earlier, Hare's ranked number 1 in the state right now. I have Wernsberger ranked number 6. So.
6, and it's just, and so you're looking at one of the, 2 of the best wrestlers in the state of Pennsylvania going at it here in the District 4 Championships. 17 seconds to go until Brant Hare wins his 2nd consecutive District 4 championship. Coming around behind, 6 seconds to go. This match being brought to you by Thunder Ridge, and Brant Hare is your District 4 AA champion.
At 133 pounds.
We'll try to get the man on the mat, Josh Aarons, to speak to him real quick here. And see who this young man thanks.
I think there might be a mention of his father.
I think that could happen.
Ready, guys? Look over here. Congrats. All right, that's 2 times for you, right? District champ. Love watching you wrestle, man. Putting it all out there on the line. Class act. You want to give anybody a special thanks? Right up there.
Just my coaches, you know, my practice partners. I wouldn't be here without them. So I thank them a lot, and just keep pushing forward.
Congrats, bro. I look forward to seeing you next week. Good job.
I think coaches' dad's encompassed in the coaches there. So going over the podium here, Eric. Again, this podium and these matches.
27-pound champion David Kennedy, Montoursville.
These podium and this match being brought to you by Thunder Ridge. Here we're going to get ready to go now, Eric, at 139 pounds.
139 pounds.
This next match being brought to you by Blair Brothers Goldsmith, and we are ready to rock and roll here at 139 pounds, Eric.
We got Tyler Ulrich, a sophomore from Warrior Run, going against Matthew Smith, a junior from Midwest.
You know, when I was back working at the house on this, I think Flow Arena had that wrong. They had
Baumart, right?
Yeah, they had Baumart listed there right after that match, and you said Ulrich run it right at the end, right?
Yeah, it was 1-1, and he hit a 5-point move towards the end of that.
Yeah, they had that incorrect because I was actually working on that and had it written down wrong.
These two had gone head-to-head. Smith with the 2-0 lead, but in both cases, Smith won by decision, 5-3 last week. And then last year they wrestled, and Smith won that one in sudden victory, 7-5.
Both impressive wrestlers. Smith with a long list now. I think District 4 champion last year, correct?
Yeah, and we said, Ulrich came in as the number 12 seed.
Correct. But that's not indicative, and it's not indicative of Tyler Ulrich from Warrior Run. I mean, Warrior Run guys. I mean, they're wrestling a phenomenal schedule now. I mean, they are just wrestling, seeing top-notch guys throughout the state of Pennsylvania. They're seeking out big matches, big tournaments, just as Montgomery does too.
Right. Well, both Montoursville and Warrior Run finished in the top 8 at Tertiary this year for the AA team duel.
Correct.
Impressive by both teams there. Got 35 seconds left to go. We are still scoreless.
Thank everybody
Smith with the throw by. Should have the.
Should have two. There's two.
So he had the Merkel in there.
This final being brought to you by Blair Brothers Goldsmith. Nice job there by Smith.
Ulrich
out.
And we're out of bounds. 18 seconds left. Smith with a 2-1 lead.
Want to thank everybody for watching. If you don't mind, please get out there and share it so we can get everybody that wants to catch this wrestling action at home, catch it. Don't forget to catch it on Grapplers Only TV, www.grapplersonlytv.
I know my wife and son, and they're at home watching it up on the big screen.
Nice throw by, takedown by Smith. Right at the, oh no, they're calling. They're saying, hey, where's the clock? I don't know. I thought he had it.
Oh.
No, they're saying no takedown. That's what the two officials are there for. Uh-oh, looks like Midwest wants to question this now. Again, this match being brought to you by John Blair and Blair Brothers Goldsmith for your custom jewelry needs. Stop in, see John. They will design a piece for you for your loved one. Blair Brothers Goldsmith.
Ulrich up to his feet.
Yeah, I mean, that's what the two officials were for, Eric. I think, those guys had a handle on it and made the call that they felt was right. And I'll be honest, that was so close, I couldn't tell, Eric.
No, I was watching the action.
Yeah, so was I. I did not see the clock in the background, and that's at the college level, you might have seen a replay there, watching the action with the clock. My wife's saying, how come I don't get a shout out? Honey, I got to give you. I got to give you a shout out, Mindy, for putting up with me and allowing me to come out and, you know, driving me around, coming home, helping me put together the homework that I do, and actually making sure I had clothes to wear to come do this.
God bless you, Melinda.
God bless Melinda, putting up with me.
Ulrich with the escape. We are now tied 2-2. Minute 10 left here to go in the second.
Both these guys looking for an angle, looking for position. Tap and go, a little bit of hand fighting. Level changing, popping, and I was going to say, wait for it. I saw that shot coming. When you started seeing Ulrich, nice job of getting behind by Smith. When you saw Ulrich go heavy, I knew he was going to try to take that shot. Yep, touchdown. Good call by the official because the hands did touchdown. Great call.
Smith now leads 4-2. We got 35 seconds left to go here in the second.
Nice job riding out. But you saw that shot coming. He was head pressure.
Boom.
He took the shot. Smith did a nice job defending and turning it into his too. But you know, Ulrich, you know, definitely you saw that pick up that intensification there, intensity there, and trying to set that shot up.
Be big here if Ulrich can get an escape.
Oh, he's got hand control. I think Ulrich is in position to get out of there. Oh, Smith doing a nice job of holding on to ride out the period. 4-2, Smith holds the lead.
Ulrich, so good with his hips there.
Yes.
Looks like he's going to cut him.
Gives him the one for a 5-2 lead. This match brought to you by Blair Brothers Goldsmith.
It's 5-2 now. Ulrich going to look to try to get to his offense as he needs to score here.
Now watch if we see Ulrich get heavy on the head again. Pop, pop, go. You know, he's kind of telegraphing that a little bit.
I'd like to see Smith here stay on the offense.
I don't think, he doesn't strike me as a wrestler who'll stop. Up, pop, see that pop and look at
a little bit of a level change there.
Yeah, see if he gets heavy on the head again. He seems to like to get heavy on that neck, pull, go, which I like that too. I usually like just an elbow pull and try to change that.
Just a little misdirection.
Yep, I like to pull that elbow, just get him to take a step, and once I took that step, boom, hit the single on the same side. Nothing fancy. Basic.
Right, because the tendency is they pull in the elbow, they stand up, and then boom, you're level changing. And just under a minute. Still on our feet.
A little bit of front headlock tied up there. See if he does anything with it.
Thought maybe he'd bring him down, bounce him a little bit, bring him down to the mat, but
stalemate called out. 49 seconds restart. 5-2. Smith with the lead. Smith pushing the action, Eric, with the lead.
Not giving the referee a chance there to hit him with a stall collar. He's pushing the action.
Nope. There's a shot by Ulrich.
Good defense by Smith.
One of our Mansfield office manager with the Allstate Road Armor Agency jumping on there. Shannon Stone. For any of your insurance needs, give Shannon a call in Mansfield, 570-662-7425. Shannon Stone, Allstate in Mansfield with the Road Armor Agency. Oh, goes for a headlock there, quick, out of bounds.
Nice job by Smith. He's got to watch. Obviously, he's looking for something big there, maybe a throw or a headlock. Now you can maybe play defense a little bit more, just circle.
Shot again by Ulrich, defended well by Stone. Going to end here, 1 second to go. Ooh, headlock at the buzzer, nothing given. Nothing given. Your champion is
Matthew Smith.
Matthew Smith from Midwest. And we'll go to Josh Aarons, Florida, our man on the mat, to get a quick interview. Thank you for Blair Brothers Goldsmith bringing this to you.
Great job. You know, even with the point margin, you didn't give up. You stayed with it. Congrats. Anybody you want to thank today?
My parents. They're a huge influence on me. They support me with everything. Never pushed me to do anything
but I know that they're always there for me and are willing to push me with everything, though. I just want to thank the good Lord, and I'm so grateful.
You got nice young
Great
man.
job. I'll see you next week,
man.
champ.
That podium. Shot to the podium. Here we go. Blair Brother Goldsmith's bringing this to you. Here we go, Eric, with action.
At 145.
And 145 pounds, we're good to go.
Number 1 ranked, Regan Milheim, a sophomore from Warrior Run, going against Mason Barvitsky, a senior from Southern Columbia. Again, mentioned earlier, Barvitsky is committed to Army. Regan's number 1 ranked wrestler in the state. Barvitsky number 4.
Both these guys bringing tremendous experience here to this mat. Barvitsky, a senior. Reagan being the number 1 ranked wrestler, but their previous matchups have been close.
Yeah, last week at the Southern Sectional, Milheim got a late takedown to win that 2-1. So look for another close match here in the district championship.
Yep, so again, here we are at the District 4 finals. The hotbed of wrestling in the state of Pennsylvania with 2 of the top wrestlers in the state of Pennsylvania.
This 145-pound championship brought to you by Pine Creek Seed Farm.
For all your seed needs,
Chris McCracken.
sod needs, feed needs, give Chris McCracken a call. Quick shot by Milheim. If he can cut across there to being defended well by Barvitsky. Actually, Barvitsky may turn this into 2.
Nope,
look at Milheim coming up and not giving him that. Back in our day, that would have been 2. Because you wouldn't have seen a wrestler be able to fight that off.
Barvitsky's got to cover the hips
Barvitsky in a nice position to score 2 here.
He's got to clear that arm, get around the waist of that right side.
But Milheim knows right where he is and just clamping down to fight this 2. Trying to elevate him up and over. Could see a stalemate here with 20 seconds to go.
Oh, there it is.
There's the stalemate call. Some people not liking that. I see the call. I mean, we could sit there and 30 seconds could roll off, and that, that's a quarter of the first period.
We want to see action.
Yep, let these guys get back and wrestle.
We got just under 10 seconds here in the first period.
These guys know it. Don't think we'll see any shooting going on here in this last 3 seconds. Wow, some serious funk wrestling going on there in that first period to defend some nice shots. Barvitsky taking the bottom position. Saw Arlo Reese jumping on, a past Hughesville wrestler. Caution on somebody there. Top man. Just jumping the whistle a little bit. Anticipating that whistle. These guys are quick. A lot of caution, Derek.
Barvitsky up to his feet. Trying to peel those hands. Good mat return by Milheim. Barvitsky back up to his tripod there. Good pressure by Milheim. Barvitsky up to his feet. Barvitsky out. There's 1 with the escape. Barvitsky now leads 1-0. Minute 35 here to go in the second.
Tons of time left here for these wrestlers to look to improve their positioning here in the second period. Look for Milheim to stay aggressive. Milheim, a sophomore. Barvitsky, a senior.
Barvitsky was a fifth place finisher last year down at Hershey, and Regan was a runner-up. That's stalemate. Again, this championship match brought to you by Pine Creek Seed Farm.
A minute and 8 to go here in the second period. Nice shot, defended well. Under both arms, trying to elevate him. Can he do something with it? Milheim clamping down on those elbows, exactly what you're supposed to do to defend it. I thought for a second
he might get unders, didn't he?
He was way under. I thought for a second he might
hit him with the stall.
Stalling called on Milheim, and Barvitsky is being a little bit more of the aggressor right now.
Barvitsky's a hammer on top, too, I'll tell you.
Yes, yes, sir. We've seen that in years past. He is tough on top. Nice shot by Milheim. Blocked off.
Got 10 seconds left here to go in the second. Barvitsky leads 1-0.
Not going to see a shot. Milheim will take bottom to start the third period, look to even up this score, and then push it off to a third period takedown, which is how it finished last time when they wrestled. Correct, Eric?
Yes.
Now, Barvitsky is tough on top. He could try to ride him for the win.
Barvitsky, that heavy pressure on top.
Again, this match being brought to you by Pine Creek Seed Farms, Chris and Cray McCracken out of Jersey Shore. Barvitsky under those arms, staying tight.
Trying to get that other leg
got a leg in.
Cross body.
Look at him trying to dig underneath that leg with that right arm, Eric. You see that? Milheim trying to dig underneath. Still in good. Into a spladle position, Eric. You see that?
I saw he was trying to hit it.
Yep, now he's just riding cross body with that leg. Doing a nice job of just riding him. I do like the officials letting that top guy just ride. You're not seeing a stalling call on top. I mean, they're letting him ride more of a collegiate style, letting him just ride. And that's what your job is on top, to ride and look for the near fall points or the fall. But he is working hard in his positioning. Could see a stalemate call. No. He could have back points here. Milheim coming around through, scramble position.
Nice job by Barvitsky.
In on the leg now. Now, I don't know how long he can hang on that leg before you would see a stall call. He's not counting. He's not counting it yet. It's when he was facing away if he's hanging on low.
Right.
Yeah, I think with them in this position here, they're going to allow him to try to improve it. 30 seconds to go. You should. Oh, interesting call there.
I like it. They're being consistent.
Yeah,
right?
they are being consistent. They're going to give him so long, and then they're saying, hey, we got to get back to. I thought they might have given a second more there. It was getting close to an escape.
Again, this championship match being brought to you by Pine Creek Seed Farm.
Tried to hit the Granby there, and he rolled right through with it. 20 seconds to go. Barvitsky has to hold on for the District 4 championship and the upsetting. It's number one. Here he comes out the back door. He could have two. He's looking for 2 versus 1, and that may cost him. That may cost him, looking for 2 versus 1. It could be the 2 right here, though, if he pops that head. He's got 3 seconds.
Nothing.
No.
There's
the 2 signaled at the whistle.
No.
The officials saying no. Could we at least see the 1? This is what is going to happen here. I would at least see maybe a 1 given here. I mean, this is going to be close. This is where live replay would be real nice. Let's see what's happening here. They gave the 2. Milheim with the 2 at the buzzer and the District 4 championship. What a match, what a scenario.
Real quick.
Hey, that's why you always score points and you don't
Yep. Right up top. Regan, congrats, man, on being district champ. You know, way to be under control, way to be poised, way to fight to the end. Anybody you want a special thanks to tonight?
My coach is down at M2. Mark Knight, David Taylor. My coach is here. Or Ryan, Coach Betts.
Yep. Excellent job today. Way to set it off for your brother. Good luck.
Right, there
See
we
you next
go.
week.
Milheim doing it. We're going to the podium now. This being brought to you by Pine Creek Seed Farms. We'll get a shot at the podium here, Eric. Tyler Ulrich, your runner-up.
And your champion from Midwest, Matthew Smith.
All right, this next match being brought to you by Blaze Alexander, Subaru, and Dave Kelly. Here we go, Eric, with action at
152 pounds. We've got Cameron Milheim, a junior from Warrior Run, ranked 4th in the state, going against Gage Wenzel, a sophomore from Montoursville, ranked 5th in the state. These two met earlier in the season, dual meet season. Milheim with the 3-1 decision.
Ooh, what a finish in that last match here. Wow.
I can say honestly, this is probably, as long as we've been doing this, this is some of the best action that we've had up through all these matches.
Just pushing the whole match. Great matches here, close matches.
Well, that's just another example. You wrestle to the final whistle.
Yeah.
Milheim didn't give up.
That was a tough call. I mean, that was a tough call.
Yeah, like you said, if we had a video replay, could have went back and took another look at it.
I am not absolutely positively. I don't think we can question the official's call in that position. I think worst case, if it wasn't 2, there should have been 1 given.
Right.
I mean, and they, taken it into overtime. But I totally respect the officials and their call in that position. It is a judgment call that has to be made, at the buzzer, and I respect that call. Tough to be on the receiving end of that for sure.
Now it's 2 weeks in a row for Barvitsky.
That he lost it at the buzzer.
But hey, that's
nice shot by Milheim. Trying to hang on and get in there. Wenzel doing a nice job of positioning himself and getting out of the mat. Knew right where he was. No 2 there. I hear some people yelling for 2. He only has 1 leg there. There is definitely not 2 in that position. Of course, we're thanking Blaze Alexander Subaru, and I want to thank Brian Peace and Murray Motors for jumping in here this next 2 weeks and sponsoring Brian Peace, Murray Mazda, Murray Ford, Ford in Lock Haven, and like they said, big enough to meet your needs, but small enough to know your name.
And just, this opportunity that we have to bring this to you guys live here. We've got folks watching in from the state of Florida. So, thank you for, watching and tuning in here.
And we can't do it without guys like, Brian Peace and, Chris McCracken and Scott Ball and all these guys jumping in and week out. I made the call last week for help, and Rick Mahunsky Jeweler jumped in, to help bring the girls' action to you. Can't do it without these local business owners and guys like my father, Rennie Rhode Armel, coming to help us bring this action to you. Second period, Milheim on bottom, 0-0 score, up to his base. Wenzel riding tough on that.
Got that claw ride.
Now he's got to come up and get. Fighting for wrist control. Fighting. Now he's got to free his hips. Wenzel's got to control his hips. Drop into a leg. Nice job by Wenzel. Now, the older Wenzel is at Penn State, Eric?
Yes.
What weight is he competing at, Eric?
125.
125? Okay.
Yeah, talked to his father, Mike, and he said he's doing really well, adjusted well, and obviously you go up there.
Different world.
With,
the
some
best
of the best
in the country.
Not only in the country, but in the world with, Nittany Lion Wrestling Club as well.
Absolutely. And I got to admire, a young man like Wenzel's call to do that, to make himself better and be part of the best. I mean, he could go a lot of places. There's a scramble here, potential score. Nice job. Wenzel hanging on to that leg. Going to see him blown out here, I think, on the edge without any score. Yep. Still on top, Wenzel. But, Wenzel could go anywhere. Wenzel could go anywhere. I mean, not anywhere, but a lot of Division I programs in the country and start right out of the gate. But he chooses to be part of the best program, and you got to admire that.
Yeah, his mindset, he's going to go up there, work, get better, and he's going to find his way into the lineup
into the lineup
at some point.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
Yep.
Got 45 seconds left to go. We're still scoreless here in the second. Milheim up to his feet. Should get a count there. No.
No, he's coming up. I think he did have that, but he was up at the waist on that other hand, so that's why I don't think you saw that count initiated, Ooh, close. Ooh, I think Milheim giving a little bit of, voicing a little displeasure there, Eric.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that was.
I'm not sure what it was. A little frustrated. He's digging hard for an escape. Hey, we're seeing some great again, here we go, Eric. I mean, you know, hanging on again, dropping to that leg, riding him.
Got to elevate that.
15 seconds. Now we're seeing a stall call. 6 seconds to hang on there. 5, 2, 1, and 0. Well done by Wenzel. Now I think you'll see him take the bottom position. I think he, yeah.
A little bit of injury time, yeah.
A little bit of injury time. This match being brought to you by Dave Kelly and Blaze Alexander Subaru. Appreciate them jumping on here for all 3 weeks.
If you're driven by an adventurous heart, the 2024 Subaru Outback shares your spirit. It will take you as far as you want to explore with standard symmetrical all-wheel drive plus up to 32 miles per gallon. It'll get you off the beaten path with up to 9.5 inches of ground clearance. 97% of Outback vehicles sold in the last 10 years are still on the road today. Talk about dependability. And with interest rates as low as 1.9% on select 2024 Subaru Outbacks, why wait? So make your next stop at Blaze Alexander Subaru, high on the hill in Muncie, where we're taking the deals the other guys won't. Guaranteed.
We're coming back to action here. Hey, friends and family and everybody watching out there, and if we get a minute to talk to somebody, to our viewers, we've upgraded it. They can call in on my number to live to the match tonight at 570-419-6417. So if any of our wrestling fans want to give us a shout, we'll see if we can get 1 or 2 people in the match here live. We're trying it, guys. It's a new technical thing for us, but hopefully we can do it. So we'll see what happens here if somebody calls in. I will be throwing my phone over to Rizzo if somebody does call in.
Milheim decided to let Wenzel up with the escape. We got 1-0 here. Minute 35 left to go in the 3rd period. Milheim trying to get to his offense here. If anybody does call, let's keep it clean.
For sure. One nothing lead now for Wenzel.
So Wenzel does have a stall call already, right?
Yes, he does. Ooh, nice shot there, quick. Defended well by Milheim.
So he's got to show some action here.
59 seconds. Yeah, Wenzel cannot sit back here with that stall call against him. A stalling point against Wenzel would turn this into a 1-1 match immediately. Then there it is. Stall call against Wenzel ties this match up 1-1. Now we're into funk position here. These wrestlers in. Watch that knee. Yep, good call by the official there. Potentially dangerous. And we have a 1-1 match.
Just another great match here tonight.
1-1, 30 seconds to go with these 2 top state-ranked wrestlers. Eric, rankings again here.
For Milheim, 5 Wenzel.
Pardon?
Milheim number 4, Wenzel number 5.
4 and 5 in the state of Pennsylvania here.
Hear the crowd yelling, "You gotta go, Gage."
10 seconds to go. We're going into
our first sudden victory
match. Our first sudden victory, 1 minute overtime period.
So for those of you that don't know, 1 minute, sudden victory, first point wins.
Yep. I don't know. I think Wenzel's question, I don't think he realized he gave up that stalling point, Eric.
Which with Gage's mat awareness, you would think that...
What's happening here?
Blood time?
Jamie looking for maybe a word with the official, but no, he's not.
Looking for a towel or...
Thanking Blaze Alexander Subaru. No, Riz. New York number. Yeah. So.
Here we go, back to live action. Again, we are in sudden victory. Wenzel in on the shot. Oh, good defense by Milheim.
Well. Somebody calling for stalling, but I don't see it. I mean, these guys are both, you know. Oh! Wenzel had the ankle there. 17 seconds, attack, re-attack. I think both these wrestlers are showing good action. Let them decide the match. No stalling. We're gonna go to the next. All right, now with this overtime period, Eric, it will not end with the score.
Right.
They'll go. We have to go
30
2
seconds.
periods. You have to go 2 periods now. Correct?
Yes. Wenzel chooses down. We've got 30 seconds again. If he escapes, the match is not over. We'll continue to wrestle.
Right.
For 30 seconds, unless there'd be a pin. Wenzel up to his feet. Milheim going to look for a mat return here. Wenzel with the Granby.
Oh, he's up and out.
That should be at least one.
He could be. No, it should be. One escape, at least one. Now, I see why everybody's yelling for 2 right there. You do not have to bring him to the mat on a reversal situation. Just behind is 2. But I good call by the official on the edge just to give the 1. He's up now. I got a caller from New York calling in. We'll see if we can take the caller from New York. Can the caller from New York hear us? If we can take the caller from New York. Hello, who do we have? Can the caller from New York hear us?
Yeah, this is Mark.
If we can take the caller from New York. Hello, who do we have?
Hello?
We're having some technical difficulties. I had to let that go.
We're back to live action here. Milheim up to his feet.
We were getting a reverberation there on that, Riz.
Milheim looking for a reversal here. We are out of bounds. We got 11 seconds left to go here. Wenzel leads 2-1.
Wenzel up 2-1. I don't know if he's hurting or he's got to be careful in the end to get called there for a slow return to the mat. They can hit you for stalling for that. Ten seconds to go.
Oh, he's got to hold on to that leg.
He's got to hold on to that, but he could get called for stalling there, and it could be a... There's the stall call, and the 1 point given. I think, look at Jamie Youngkin saying, keep your head.
Keep your composure.
Keep your composure, Gage. Keep your composure. Ride him out. Keep pushing it. 2-2. 3 seconds. 1. Now we will go to a sudden victory. Whose choice? It's going to be Warrior Run's choice. I think the choice goes because of the stall calls. Is that correct, Eric? Wait a minute, I'm lost here.
And the crowd into this one, aren't they?
Oh yeah, this is interesting here. Here we go.
Wenzel
Hits it, could he be out free? Hanging on to the leg, 25 seconds to go. The crowd wanting a stall call. Now he's back to the center quick. This is intense. Here we go. 23 seconds to go. Wenzel back up to his feet again, looking for the turn. On the leg, looking for the stall call. 16 seconds, 2-2. 14 seconds. Milheim rides it out, he wins. 10 seconds, can he improve his positioning? 8 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and 2 back points given right at the end. Milheim is your District 4 champion at 152 pounds. What an intense match. Of course, you're hearing some fans not happy.
Real quick. Listen, Cameron, real quick. Awesome match. Exciting. No facial expression, no pressure. Walk me through the match.
I mean, he's dropping to the leg the whole period. It's an obvious stall. It's a stall ride. He's not working a turn, but I just gotta say, calm, cool, and collected. I mean, I'm the better wrestler, so I proved that twice during the season. And it's a good win. He's a good kid. It's fun.
Awesome job. Anybody you want to thank tonight?
Family and God.
Family and God. Awesome job. I'll see you next week, champ.
That was a great match. That was a great match. I mean, Bill Heim showing confidence in himself in that interview for sure. Great match. He did come back and say, hey, Wenzel's an awesome opponent, and he was. So you got to give him credit there.
In second from Southern Columbia, Mason Marvitsky. And your champion.
And I think this is going to be the forfeit, Eric, correct?
Yeah, I don't see Ward checking in here.
Yep. This podium and this next match being brought to you by Murray Motors here. Murray, and then unfortunately we'll carry Murray Motors over to sponsor the next match because this is going to be a forfeit. And yep, we're seeing Connor Hare, your District 4 champion, taking the forfeit. And now we're going to move right on. Are they going to do another podium now, Eric?
Good question. They should.
Yeah, let's hang tight. We're going to have another podium here, I think, right after this.
In the simplest terms, Murray Motors is a family. It's a culture of putting the customer first.
We're big enough to serve you and small enough to remember your name. With our mobile service van, free loaner vehicle program, top 100 master technicians, and a 5-star customer rating, we treat people how they ought to be treated, just like family.
We are going to hold the awards.
Oh, no.
All right.
All right, here
We're
we
back
go.
for the 172-pound championship.
This match being brought to you by Brian Peace. Like Brian said earlier, big enough to meet your needs, small enough to know your name, and I think that describes those guys, at Murray Motors to a T.
So we got Caden Fink, a senior from Montgomery, going up against Alex Hoffman, also a senior from Milton.
Had a chance to talk to Brian. I'll tell you, that guy, as busy as he is, Eric, every time I call him, whether it's for a personal automotive need or to talk business or something, if he doesn't answer his phone when I call him, calls me back within 5 minutes. I mean, just impressive for a guy that's that busy. I think it speaks volumes to why, he's successful as he is.
I believe Brian's watching from Florida. Shout out. A lot of hand
fighting going on here at 172 pounds.
According to my research, these two have not met head-to-head, at least this year.
Now, Hoffman's dad, I wrestled with at, he was a wrestler at Ridgeway, and then I wrestled with him at Lock Haven University.
What's his first name, Ron?
I'm blanking.
I can see his face.
Tom Hoffman.
Okay.
It's Tom. Yeah, I was blanking there for a second. Tom Hoffman.
30 seconds left to go here in the first. We are still scoreless.
My wife said if Brian wants to fly her down, she'll go down and join him down there in Florida if they're down there. Yeah, I can't take. We're not going to. I apologize. The calls weren't working, guys. It was reverberating real bad, so I apologize. I got somebody else trying to call in there, and I apologize that we're not able to do that. But we've, our man on the mat's been awesome. We, started bringing that to you. Quick interview with the guys, and that's just awesome. And really thank Josh Aarons, a.k.a. Florida, for, being down there and interviewing these guys. Much appreciated.
We are scoreless to start the second. Fink is down to start. Fink up to his feet, looking to peel those hands, and with the escape. Fink now leads 1-0. Collar tie here, both wrestlers.
Hare, we don't really know what happened with
Ward.
With Ward, we don't know. I mean, obviously Hudson had some type of injury in the semifinals.
Probably just being cautious too with it, right?
Yeah, it just, obviously, listen, I mean, if you want to be at your best health condition next week, it's terrible to get that, but we certainly want these guys to be healthy and be able to continue wrestling. Hearing that he hurt his foot, we're not sure what the
extent of it, right?
What the extent of it is or what's going on there, but I'm sure we'll be able to hear more next week and
hopefully gets to heal up between now and next week, get some rest and therapy and whatever he needs.
Yep, and I know there's some tough matches out here. I mean, I've been around wrestling guys for, obviously, I don't know how old I am now, too old, but 45 plus years, and I'll tell you what, I would not have wanted to be the official in those last couple matches, Eric.
Man,
I'm not going to. I'll be. Hey, listen, if you know me, you'll hear me critique officials from time to time, but I would not want to be the official, in the last couple matches. I thought they did the best job they can possibly do. There were some tough calls made, and I respect the job the officials did here the last couple matches. Certainly I'm sure we can all disagree depending on who we're rooting for and all that, but they were in tough positions and they did the best they can. I'm sure of that. Again, this match being brought to you by Murray Motors. Visit their multiple locations, Lock Haven, Muncie. Fink diving in on the attack there. Hoffman blocking it off.
And he really came from distance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. That was an airmailed shot there, Steiny.
Fink leads 1-0. Hoffman is going to go. I think he's trying to shake out that left wrist. We got 2 minutes here left to go. Start the third, and Hoffman chooses down.
Wonder if we can.
Wonder if Fink.
Battling for hand control
Hoffman
there.
with the escape. Now tied 1-1.
We had a 1-1 match.
Man, just another close match. It's kind of been the theme throughout the night, right?
Yeah, the rankings now I was looking at had Fink ranked.
What'd you say, third?
Third. And Hoffman 9th or 10th, I think.
Like coming college.
Working here towards the edge. Oh, double.
Stalling on both men.
Wants to see some action.
A minute 18 to go. Saying, hey, guys, let's pick it up and go. Actually impressed with Hoffman's ability to push Fink into this. I mean, Fink's wrestled some big-time opponents. And Fink went with Garcia. 1-0 lost to Garcia, the number one ranked 189-pound wrestler, and Fink took him to a 1-0 loss. And here we are with Hoffman just.
I think he's gone toe-to-toe with him.
Toe-to-toe with Fink. I would have definitely, given Fink a little bit of the edge in this match.
I saw Fink wrestle Higley this year down at the district duels, and that was a phenomenal match. I think Higley ended up winning that match by a point. And that was when Fink was up wrestling, 189.
20 seconds to go here. Shot by Fink right there. Reshot by Hoffman.
Looks like we're going to have our second match of the night.
We are going into sudden death again.
Again, this championship match brought to you by Murray Motors.
Brian did a great job of every time I've called him. The last two vehicles I've purchased, Brian was there answering questions, taking care of me, making sure I got a good deal, and making sure I got the vehicle that I wanted. And my wife loves her Ford SUV from Brian and Murray Motors.
.30 seconds here to left to go in sudden victory. Fink has been the aggressor here.
Oh, head-to-head with that shot. Both wrestlers going in at the same time, Eric.
Looking for...
Again, reshot by Hoffman on the edge, 10 seconds. We're gonna end this and go to the flip.
Here, this is where conditioning comes down. I mean, at this stage in the season, you know, within the number of matches that each of these guys have, conditioning shouldn't be an issue. It's like we might have a little blood time.
In the simplest terms, Murray Motors is a family. It's a culture of putting the customer first.
We're big enough to serve you and small enough to remember your name. With our mobile service van, free loaner vehicle program, top 100 master technicians, and a 5-star customer rating, we treat people how they ought to be treated, just like family.
All right, here we go. Back to action here. Back to action here. Looks like Hoffman's going to be in the bottom position. Of course, like I said, a score now doesn't end this, correct, Eric? They'll go into then to the next overtime period, and whoever would have the higher score at the ending of these two 30-second periods would win the match. If they neither one does, then it would go to that last
ultimate ride-out.
Ultimate ride-out period.
Fink doing a good job here, controlling that wrist.
Riding him tight.
A lot of forward
4 seconds to
here.
go for the ride out. 2 seconds. 1 second. No score. Rides him out. Look to see Fink take the bottom position now and try to score in this 30 seconds. Of course, if he would score and hold the point, he would then win the match.
Here we got a little bit, we got more blood time.
Yep, little blood time again. Thanking Murray Motors. Murray Motors bringing this match to you. Like I said, can't say enough. I put the call out for some additional sponsors. Immediately got the message from Brian Peace at Murray Motors saying, heck yeah, I'm there to sponsor local athletes, to support the community. Be happy to jump on and help you bring this wrestling to everybody. Here we go again.
Back to our second ride out, 30 seconds.
Again,
Fink's down
Fink
to start
trying to grab this escape to win the match, Eric.
Fink quickly up to his feet.
Oh, yeah, he's out. He's got the point now. Hoffman he's got to score because again, the ultimate score. Nice shot. Now, both wrestlers have been warned, so if he could draw the stall call, that would tie the match up again.
He's got to stay busy, circle.
Yep. Fink has to come in. Nice job by Hoffman, just driving and driving. He could bring it. 7 seconds to hold out here. I don't see the official looking like he's going to call it. Good no call here by the official. And Caden Fink, your champion at 172 pounds, will be going to Florida, the man on the mat, to get a quick interview with him. This match brought to you by Murray Motors, an interview of your champion. Caden Fink, great job by Hoffman, though. We got to give credit to that young man. He wrestled a heck of a match, Eric.
Absolutely.
Placing 6 from Williamson.
We'll turn over here. That's where the camera's at. Right here. Good job. Overtime victory. Way to leave it all on the line. Walk me through the match. Walk me through the match, how it went.
So I know my opponent is really good. So it was mostly slow throughout the match. I was trying to work setups, wasn't quite getting them. Went pretty back and forth the whole time, and eventually it just came out to who was better on bottom.
Nice, very good job. Any special thanks you want to give out, shout outs today?
I want to give thanks to my family, friends, and coaches.
Awesome. Great job. I'll see you next week.
All right, nice
Good
young
job,
man.
champ.
We'll take a quick shot of the podium right here, and then we will get back to wrestling action here. I just want to make sure, are they going to go to that next weight, Eric, or not?
Looks like they're ready to roll.
It does look like they're ready to roll.
Yeah.
All right, looks like here we go. Here we go at 189 pounds. Eric, who do we have?
Yes, this match brought to you by Woodlands Bank. We've got Garrett Garcia, a senior out of Southern Columbia. We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
So we got
a second here. We're gonna go right to the podium at 160 pounds here. Correct?
Yes.
At Woodlands Bank, we believe in the power of community. For over 3 decades, we have been rooted in our communities, serving our neighbors and helping small businesses grow. Follow the path to Woodlands Bank, where our commitment to our communities runs deep. Experience our top-notch customer service and community-focused approach that sets us apart. We're here to help you reach your financial goals and make a positive impact in our communities. Visit woodlandsbank.com to experience the Woodlands way today. Woodlands Bank, member FD.
All right, here we
All
go.
right, we're back.
Connor and here, the champion. We're going to live action. They're going right at it here. Garcia at 189. Here we go.
Going up against Mason Higley, a junior from Towanda. These two did meet head-to-head here earlier in the season. Garcia won by fall.
You know, Garcia's a pinner. I don't think he'll get the fall here, but Garcia is a pinner, so you can't, take that out of the, possibility there.
We haven't had a pin tonight, have we?
No, we haven't. There's been no falls here tonight.
Garcia with that front headlock. Nope. Trying to work here. Now we're near the edge of the mat. Going to that front headlock position. Garcia trying to chase that ankle. A little bit of shrug here. Good job by Higley.
Oh, driving in.
We're out of bounds.
Yep. Seemed like he maybe didn't. If he would have slowed himself down a little bit there, he might have had a shot to finish that and keep his feet in bounds. Higley going right after him, Eric, huh?
Yeah. Shot by Higley. A little bit of distance there.
What did Garcia have injured last year, Eric? Do you know?
That was his knee.
It was his knee.
Yeah.
ACL or?
I believe so. I think it happened in the very first part of the
there he's
football
driving right to his back. We couldn't see the first fall of the night. We said we haven't seen one, and here we go. Garcia is a pinner, and here we go. He's got him down there tight. He's trying to squeeze it.
We could have our first fall.
Trying to get in position to see the shoulders. We could have our first call. We definitely have 5 points right now. Can he pull? We have 4 seconds. Him staying up here, keeping his shoulder off. We're going to end the period with Garcia up 5-0. Big move. This match being brought to you by Woodlands Bank for all your local banking needs, finance needs, personal financial representative. Actually here with me, Eric Steinbacher with Woodlands Bank for all your needs. Woodlands Bank.
Nice job by Garcia breaking him down.
Big move, big move. I think you see that's why Garcia, he is a pinner. It looked to me like Higley was very, a very solid wrestler. I didn't expect him after seeing him wrestle the last day, to put himself in a position like that. But, when you get a wrestler like Garcia, he can put you in that position.
Right. Just want to give a quick note out there. Anyone in the local area that's looking to get into Little League umpiring, we are having a clinic tomorrow at Liberty Arena from 7:30 to 9 o'clock. So anyone interested, please, we need the help at the Little League level.
Absolutely. I mean, that's, can't say enough to thank all these men and women out there that are officiating at the Little League level, baseball, softball. Of course, I know Eric, you're officiating baseball, you're officiating football. I don't think you do basketball, do you?
I can. I just, at this point in my life, choose not to. With my kids and their activities in the winter, I need a break between football and
I think if you want to have a wife here the next couple years, that's probably a good call on your part not to pick that up too.
I think she likes sometimes when I'm not.
Yeah, I might. Yeah, that's probably a good call too.
Garcia riding tough out here. Lots of forward pressure.
30 seconds
to go. We got a caution call on Higley.
Still maintaining a 5-0 lead.
Trying to roll that.
Thank all our sponsors, Steam Specialists, and we got to thank them. We really appreciate them coming out there this year. Steam Specialists for all your heating, AC needs. If you need anything with HVAC or anything like that, give Scott and Maria a call for servicing your furnaces, servicing your oil burners to emergency response. They're there to answer those calls. Nice quick shot by Garcia right off the whistle.
Timed that well. There it is,
nice shot. There's the 2, 7-0.
Just taking a peek here at the team scores.
Oh, yeah, how's that playing out?
It looks like Matursville 163 points, Warrior Run 157. So it looks like Matursville, with Warrior Run not having any more wrestlers, will take home
hold on
the district team title. Minute 40 here to go in the third. Garcia up 7-0. And he's just riding tough on top. He's a hammer, isn't he?
Look at that. One-on-one, half Nelson, working the bars, weight down, just perfect riding position.
Think there's been any pretty good wrestlers in that Garcia household?
Just a couple of them. He had nobody to work with, huh?
Wonder how many holes they have in the drywall at home.
A lot. Look at that, breaking them right down flat. Just a commanding match here. 7-0, Garcia up right now.
Go ahead.
Was that stall call on Garcia?
I'm not sure what that was.
It looked like a stall call on Garcia. I don't see it, but that's what it looked like to me.
Ooh, almost locking hands there.
I mean, Garcia is riding well, doing a nice job, looking for half, looking to improve his position. It's
got exactly 1 minute here left to go in the third, barring something big from Higley. Garrett Garcia.
Caution on Garcia.
Should be your 189-pound champion. Higley trying to work up to his base. Garcia doing a nice job of flattening him out.
48 seconds ago.
Coming across.
Look at the weight right on top, parallel ride, going across that face.
First I thought maybe he was looking for a cross-face cradle.
Yeah, he's just trying to go across that arm, but he does have to get out to the side to run it. If there was that stall call, which I'm not sure it was, that may be where it came from him not getting out to the side and looking to...
Considering more parallel then.
Yeah, he's just continuing with that parallel ride versus trying to get out and turn him. Higley.
Stalemate.
Sorry, I might have said somebody else there. Garcia wrestling Higley there. Looks like he cut him loose. 18 seconds to go. Shot by Higley.
Higley
Garcia turns it into a takedown.
He might have the nope.
There's the two.
There's two. Now leads 9-1.
9-1, and that is the end of this match. And Garcia,
imposing his will,
is your District 4 champion at 189 pounds. We'll see if we can get a quick word with Garcia here with our man on the mat, Josh Aarons.
We will give out the medals for the top 6 place winners in the
As he goes over there, we'll see if he can grab him.
In 6th place from Towanda.
Oh, he's trying to get him here. A lot of people coming up to him.
From Midwest, Grant Yacht.
All right, Josh Aaron's here with the Woodlands Banks District Champ, Mr. Garrett Garcia. Been a long time coming. You've been on top for a while now. What do you have to say to those guys down there underneath you?
Thank you for broadcasting. I thank my mom and dad for giving me everything I need to be successful. All my family, my girlfriend, her family, everyone just constantly giving me support.
Now, are you the last Garcia brother?
There's one more.
There's one more Garcia
There's
brother.
another one up
So
and
what do you have
coming.
to say to your younger brother and the youth out there?
Just work hard for what you want.
What do you want? Great job. Woodlands Bank District Champ, Mr. Garrett Garcia. See you next week.
What a nice young man. We get a shot at the podium real quick. And then we'll come to live wrestling here in a second. We'll just get a shot of the podium there. And now we're going to get to wrestling here. Cable Services bringing you this match. And here we go at 215 pounds with Austin Johnson and Cole Yonkin.
Austin Johnson, a junior, your returning state champion. Johnson in on a quick takedown. Going right to a tilt.
There's the back points counting out. And you know, Yonkin's a tough wrestler and could give it his best, but Johnson was just dominated him last week in the central sectional final, Eric, correct?
Yeah. Again, this championship match at 215 pounds brought to you by Cable Services. Johnson with the bar
here he
running
goes.
it.
He's putting him on his
Could get our
back.
first fall of the night.
Looking for the first pin of the night,
If he
locking it up
sits
pretty
with that.
tight. I think,
Oh,
and there
there's
it
your
is.
pin.
There's your
the
fall,
first fall.
By your champion at 215 pounds, Austin Johnson with the fall from Muncie.
Place winners.
And then they'll be calling the place winners over there. We'll get Johnson here with and Aaron's running over to see if we can get a quick interview with Austin Johnson.
Again, that match brought to you by Cable Services Company.
Here we go.
Here with Austin, the businessman Johnson. All right, he's 24-1. Great match. Way to get the job done. Talk to me a little bit about your season this year.
I mean, I've been working really hard just to get another state title. I wasn't like complacent with winning last year, and I've just been excited to get the best opponents. And I've been working really hard, so I feel good.
Good. This is your senior year, correct? It's been junior year, so we can get one more after this as well. Congrats on your district champ. I'll see you next week.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you there. You get a shot of the podium here. There's my nephew on the podium in third place from Lulsock, Caden Rodarmel. The runner-up is going to be Higley in second place, and then the champion at 189 is Garrett Garcia. And then we're probably gonna have to shoot away from that podium there and head back to wrestling because they're looking to start. So, all right, here we go with action at heavyweight.
Final match of the evening. We got Sawyer Robinson, a junior from Towanda, against Landon Morehart, a junior from Montoursville. This championship match brought to you by Custom Auto Care.
Yep, and here we go with these guys. Yep, and here, Landon and my mic cutting out there. Landon and Robinson tying up. Obviously, Morehart with the size advantage here in this match. Trying to throw underhook. He's trying to make a move here, Morehart. Morehart having a phenomenal tournament, coming in here, making the finals. Was talking to some of the coaches from Lulsock that got to work with him this week, and it just confidence, just building confidence. Oh, trying to throw, Morehart battling it off. Robinson infighting. Robinson last year wrestling the district tournament all the way down at 189 pounds, now all the way up to heavyweight this year. And he's definitely a light heavyweight. I wouldn't put him much over 200 pounds. Standing up straight there, 50 seconds to go. This match being brought to you by Custom Auto Care. Robinson with the under tie, trying to duck behind. Morehart trying to hold on to that, trying to get a headlock there. He's got to bring him to the mat. There's 2 for Robinson. Just sent Eric just ran down to see if we can grab a hold of. We want to interview Connor Hare. You know, on being the winningest wrestler ever. Looks like we got back point count there. We got a 5 count, so there's 3 back points holding, and they're awarded 5-0 Robinson from Towanda.
Weights winners at 215 pounds, please make your way to the podium.
Robinson, not your biggest heavyweight, but obviously.
No, that's what I said. He's probably. That's what I just said. I wouldn't put him anything over 200. He's 195 pounds if I had to take a guess. But and he wrestled last year at 189. But they do a pretty good job of, even, a 89, 90, 215 pounder putting on a couple pounds to try to wrestle that heavyweight when they have to.
Right.
Reaching right over. Interesting move. Morehart capitalizing on it, trying to drive across him. Were we able to get Hare to come up and do an interview here at the conclusion of this match?
Talked to his father.
Okay.
Got the okay, and he was going to send him up. So.
Okay, perfect.
Robinson to his feet with the escape. Now leads 6-0. Minute 30 left to go here in the second period. Morehart in on the shot.
Yeah, Morehart on the nice single.
Trying to
Can
sweep
he finish?
that leg.
There he goes, taking 2. Nice job by Morehart.
Trying to get that power half in.
Yep. Now can he do something here? He's got the obvious weight advantage here. Can he do something with it in the top position?
Got to get those hips flattened out first. Drive forward, pressure forward.
It's a good thing in guys wrestling. We can definitely talk about that weight advantage. Want to thank. Can he get the 2?
Robinson on the reversal.
Yep. This match being brought to you by Custom Auto Care. I want to give Chris and Brian another shout out and thank them for their continued sponsorship over the years for all your automotive needs, services, oil changes, inspections, car repair, Custom Auto. Trying to get back points there, Robinson is.
And another quick shout out to some of our other sponsors, Cable Services, Jeremy Michaels. We appreciate your guys' sponsorship.
Again, Jeremy, another guy that heard the call and said, hey, I'm here. I want to support the local community, the wrestlers, the athletes here in our area. I'm happy to jump in and sponsor the wrestling and make sure we're able to bring it to you. So, and that's what it's about. We certainly want to have everybody patronize our sponsors. I mean, that's it, the wrestling community is great about that. But these guys, all these businessmen are just such generous guys that they want to give back to the local community. It's just so appreciated.
Thank you, Scott Mall and Mobile Raceway Storage.
And I do want to give a shout out, and we kind of missed touching base with each other. He'll be jumping back in next year, but we missed it. But, of course, we saw all those Warrior Run guys at Mortgage Network Solutions. Derek Zeckman for all your mortgage needs. Morehart's in again. Don't be afraid to, reach out to Derek Zeckman at Mortgage Network Solutions. That guy gives of his time like nobody else, from coaching football to coaching baseball to coaching wrestling. He is just a phenomenal local businessman. Derek Zeckman, Mortgage Network Solutions.
You talk about never being home, right?
Oh my gosh, man! I think I talked to his wife, and I mentioned Derek's name, and he said, "Who's Derek?" She said, "Who's Derek?" I said, "Oh, that's your husband." He goes, "Oh, that's who he is." That guy's never home.
Got just a minute left to go here in the third period. Robinson leads Morehart 12-2.
Yep, I see Connor's coming up to us here to hook up with us here at the conclusion of this match. We'll have to go to the interview. We'll go to Man on the Mat with the champions. Then we'll come back up with Connor here in a second. Eric, can I get you to forfeit your headset to Connor?
Absolutely.
Okay,
yeah.
Thank you. No, we're okay. We'll get Eric here. He'll get. Oh, okay. Okay, we'll both be here.
All right, 30 seconds left here to go in the third. Robinson with your 12-2 lead in the final bout here of the District 4 AA Championship here in Williamsport at the Magic Dome. Quick shout out to everyone out there supporting our wrestling community. For those of you who haven't tried it, try yourself some King Kongin. Sawyer Robinson, Tawanda, your heavyweight District 4 AA champion.
We're going to go to the man on the mat, Josh Aarons, a.k.a. Florida, to give a quick interview with Robinson, and then once we conclude that interview, we're going to come back with Connor Hare here. I'm going to jump in and put the headphones on him while we're waiting for the interview down there. Here we go. Just listen here while they interview him down there.
In 5th place from
I'll make it quick. Thank you.
Caleb Nason.
Okay, we're right up there. Hey, congrats on being a district champ. Looking at the stats, you're the first one, right, for your school tonight, correct?
No, I don't think so. Second.
First win tonight.
Right, congrats. Walk me through the match.
Thank you. That was a tough match. I had way more weight on me. I knew my speed was better, and my conditioning was better, and I out-conditioned him.
Absolutely, you did really good finishing the match strong. Congrats on your district title, and we'll look forward to seeing you next week. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, Josh. We'll go shoot over to the podium here, take a shot of the podium, and then we'll come back here and talk to Mr. Connor Hare with us here. That podium being brought to you by the Road Armor Agency and Rennie Road Armor All-State Insurance. We're going to come back over here now. We got a shot of that podium. We're going to come back over here before the heavyweight podium. We're going to talk to Mr. Connor Hare here. And we're sitting here with last year's 2023 PIAA state champion, Connor Hare, and I'm actually sitting here getting to talk to the winningest District 4 wrestler in the history of District 4. Give us your thoughts on that, buddy. Congratulations.
I mean, it's surreal, growing up in a wrestling family and always following my dad from, when I was 6 years old, and watching guys like Gavin Hoffman, Jarrett Lane, the District 4, legends that go on and win a lot of matches, place at the state tournament, win at the state tournament, wrestle in college and do really well. Just to be able to, be on the same path as those guys and be able to accomplish the winning record means a lot. But I'm grateful for it.
Talk to us a little bit. I mean, we were talking about your lifestyle. I mean, and I know it, and we all know it. It's a 365-day-a-year pursuit for you. How do you keep your passion and your intensity 365 days a year, Connor?
Just by mixing it up. A lot of people think in the summer that I'm grinding like 6 days a week, but to be honest, I'm only grinding in the mat room like 2, maybe 3 times a week. I'm lifting, but when I'm in the mat room, I'm focusing on good things. I'm not creating bad habits, going through the motion. I'm in there for an hour and I'm doing what I need to do and having fun doing it. The biggest thing, too, that I think that my dad has really done a great job of is we haven't had to practice longer than an hour 15 because you do your drills, you do your conditioning, and you get out of there. Sometimes, the longer the practice is, you lose guys, bad habits occur, and it kind of drains you. So,
talk to us for a second about Rutgers, my former teammate, Scott Goodale at Lock Haven University. He was a senior when I was a freshman there. Talk to us a second about Rutgers and Scott Goodale and how you're feeling about that.
I mean, Coach Goodale, he's awesome. That man's like family. The day I stepped on that campus, from the home visit to the campus to meeting the guys, everything clicked. They're family to me, and I can't wait for the next 4 years of my life there, 4
awesome.
to 5 years.
And to end this, and obviously you did mention your dad several times. We know how important he is to you and your success, but I do want to ask you about, to just speak to your dad, to congratulate him on his District 4 induction tonight, and talk to us for one more second about your dad and the role he's played for you.
Yeah, this is a real moment. Not a lot of people get to do this. This is like once in a lifetime. Being able to break the District 4 record while having him inducted is just everything, because without him, I wouldn't be here. Yep. That's for sure. And there's no man I'd rather go to war with than him and do everything else with. So I'm proud of him.
That's great. I'm so happy you brought that to the match, and that's it. His induction, you breaking the record. Congrats, buddy.
Thank you very much.
We can't say enough about what a great young man you are.
Thank you very much.
Good luck.
We'll grab
Continued success on that way back to Hershey.
Best of luck, buddy. Thank you. Yep, just want to Looks like, are we going to him on the mat? We're going to the mat with Aarons and Matt Yunkin. Oh, we're missing the volume.
With 64.5 points, Athens.
He turned the mic off.
With 66.5 points.
I think his mic's off. I can yell down.
Yes. Turn your mic on.
Mike.
Your mic.
Midwest.
See if we can get him.
Can you hear me?
Now start it again.
All right. Again, I'm here with the district champ, Mr. Yonkin from Montoursville. This is your first district champ for a long time. How does it make you guys feel as a team?
Great. It's been a wonderful team effort. We brought 9 guys in. We're able to take 8 of them to the regional tournament, put 5 of them in the finals. Everybody contributed in a lot of different ways. We scored a lot of different bonus points throughout the course of the tournament. It was a great team effort.
Wow. 9 guys here for district?
We brought 9.
And 5, 8 going to regionals.
8 going to regionals.
Congrats, Coach. That's amazing.
So we're happy with that.
Congrats, Coach. Good luck. I'll see you next week. Thank you.
Congrats to Matt Yunkin and Montoursville Wrestling. Thanks to Aaron. Raceway Mobile Storage, to Blair Brothers Goldsmith, the Pine Creek Siege, to Steam Specialists and all their HVAC, Thunder, Ridge, and Gutter Buddies. And again, I just want to thank them all. We can't, tell them all how much we appreciate everybody coming out. Blaze Alexander Subaru, Murray Motors, all of our sponsors. Couldn't bring this without you. Thanks everybody to tuning in, and we look forward to being here next week with Northeast Regional Action. Eric, any final words?
No, just this is probably one of the most memorable district championships, since we've been doing this. As far as just the close matches, the competition, great wrestling, and looking forward to District 4 representing strong next week at the regional championships.
Thanks for tuning in.